This is the Porcupine Presents and the finale of Journey into Space, Operation Luna, episodes 9 through 13. We hope you've enjoyed listening.
Journey into Space. BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. After taking off from the moon, Jet Morgan and the crew of rocket ship Luna landed back on the Earth some thousands of years before or after they left it. All efforts to determine at what period of time they'd landed were useless, for besides sighting other spaceships, which hovered overhead as though observing them, and seeing a strange machine which came out of the forest one night and returned before dawn, Jet had found a stone knife near their campfire. The evidence seemed to suggest that they had landed at a period of time when there existed on Earth not only a super civilization, but also a very primitive one. And then, early one morning, the strange music which had been heard so often before was heard again. Jet turned on the televiewer to find that outside the ship another spaceship had landed, identical with the one that Mitch had seen and entered on the moon. Jet decided to try and contact it by radio.
Hey, Jet, it's the helmets. Do we put them on now?
Yes, put them on and turn them on, all of you. And then listen, see if you hear anything.
Yeah, mine's on.
Yes, so's mine.
Jet, I can hear something.
Yes.
And it's getting louder.
Hello, Luna.
Blimey. That is.
Quiet, Lemmy.
But it was a voice.
A human voice.
And it came over the radio.
It came from there. There's somebody or something in that ship.
And whatever it is, it speaks English.
Wouldn't it be rather awkward if I didn't?
Oh, yes, I suppose it would.
Who are you? What do you want?
We only want to help you.
How?
It is not safe for you to remain where you are.
Well, it's a pity you didn't think of that before you planted us down here.
Quiet, Lemmy. We don't know who you are or what you want of us.
All we ask of you is to leave your own ship and enter ours.
Enter yours?
No harm will come to you. You needn't be afraid.
We're not afraid, just cautious.
You speak for yourself, mate.
We can help you if you want us to, but you must do as I say.
Are you anything to do with that ship we saw on the moon?
Yes, we are.
Then who are you?
Leave your own ship and come in here.
You come in here. Why don't you show yourself?
We cannot show ourselves.
Why not? Hey, are you invisible?
No, but I am not in this ship.
What?
What are we going to do about this?
Stay where we are, of course. It'd be balmy to go out there.
Not necessarily.
What?
Well, no harm came to you, Mitch, in that ship on the moon.
Well, I wasn't conscious of anything strange going on, but if all of us go into that ship, who knows what might happen, without any of us being aware of it.
I think we should find out more about this before we even set foot outside.
I quite agree, a lot more.
I'll talk to him. Hello, whoever you are.
I can hear you.
Then you must know how we feel.
I know exactly how you feel. We know how we felt when we first saw you. But we have no intention of harming you.
Can you prove that?
Have we harmed you up to now?
Oh, no. Apart from knocking us right out of our own time into heaven knows where, you haven't harmed us at all.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Then go ahead.
Well, in the first place, have you anything to do with our being here now?
Possibly.
That's a great help. And how about that perishing music we keep hearing? Is that anything to do with you?
Music?
Yes, music.
What is music?
You don't know what music is?
No?
Wow. Music, it's a kind of noise. It goes up and down. And when you hear it, well, it makes you feel good. Except your music, that makes you feel dreadful.
A noise, you say?
Yes, a peculiar kind of noise.
Like this?
Yes, that's it, exactly. That noise has been dogging us ever since we left Earth. And whenever we hear it, something always happens to us.
What is it? What did you do?
All I did was turn on the power.
The power that drives your ship?
The power that drives everything.
But what kind of power is it?
What other power is there?
Look, how do you generate it?
What do you mean?
Where do you get this power from?
It exists everywhere. It covers the whole universe. All you have to do is use it. Like the heat from the sun. It's there. already, for anybody to use.
Good grief, if only I had that secret. If only man had that secret, what couldn't he do?
Man. What is man?
What? Aren't you a man?
I don't think so.
Aren't you like us? Don't you look like us?
No. We are very unlike you.
Well, what are you like?
You'll find out if you come into this ship.
Oh, no, not yet. We need to know a few things more first.
Go ahead.
It was you on the moon, wasn't it?
Well, one of our ships.
Weren't you in it?
No.
Then where were you?
Exactly where I am now.
You mean those ships on the moon were some kind of reconnaissance craft?
You might call them that.
And did you send them specially to look for us?
No, we didn't. We were very surprised to find you there.
Not half so surprised as we were to find you.
Then where are you from?
From the other side of the universe.
That's what Mitch told us, remember?
Leave your own ship and come into ours.
Look, will you give us a few minutes to talk this thing over?
Certainly.
Can we call you back?
There is really no need. I can't go away.
Then you don't mind if we switch off our radios? We have to conserve power.
When you call, I will answer.
Switch off your sets, all of you.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you make of that?
We must go out there, do as he says.
Now, wait a minute, Mitch.
But why? He says we'll come to no harm, and none of us ever has, yet.
Yeah, but it don't mean to say we won't, does it?
Just think what we could learn from those, whatever they are. Why, even to have the secret of the motive power of their ships would be worth the risk. I think we should go, do everything he says.
What do you think, Doc?
Well, in many ways, I agree with Mitch. But if they can help us, as they say they can, why can't they do it here and now? Why do we have to go into their ship? And if we do, where will they take us?
That's what worries me.
Well, it's something we could ask about.
Well, go on, then. See what he says.
I will, in good time. Let's see if we've anything else to ask first.
I don't care what you ask. I want to go. If you three haven't the heart for it, then you can remain behind.
If anybody goes, we all go. This is one time I think we should all stick together.
But who knows what might happen to this ship if we go off and leave it?
If anything catastrophic is going to happen, do you think one or two people remaining here will prevent it?
No, I don't suppose so.
Blimey, Jet, to hear you talk, you think you were as keen to go as Mitch?
Well, perhaps I am. I want to get to the bottom of this. Find out who controls that ship, where he comes from, where he is now. And if he is anything to do with our being in this awful mess.
And if he is?
Then we have a good chance of persuading him to get us out of it again.
Nah, you're talking sense.
Well, we might at that, I suppose.
Well, we'll put it to the vote. Do we go or not?
Yeah, we go.
Doc?
If you and Mitch agree, then I'll string along.
Oh, there's no need to ask me. You've got your majority, ain't you?
Right then. Switch on that radio, Lemmy.
Yes, Jet. Radio up.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
If we enter that thing, what will happen to us?
It will take off, with you in it.
Where to?
Not very far.
Well, why do we have to go there in your ship?
It would take you a long time to walk.
But why can't you come to us? Why do we have to come to you?
It is safer. You are in great danger where you are. We want to protect you from it.
What kind of danger?
Look, why bother with all this? If we're going, let's go.
Quiet, Mitch. We'll go when I'm good and ready.
But this is just a waste of time.
I said be quiet.
Oh, all right. You have your natter, but do hurry up.
Tell me one thing more.
Yes?
This danger you talk of, is it a threat to us personally or to our ship?
I don't think your ship is likely to come to any harm. But you probably will. And very soon.
Now, come on, Jet. He couldn't say much more, could he? It's better all round that we should go.
And if it isn't?
If you don't like where we shall take you, you can always return.
Here, you mean?
Or anywhere else you care to go.
All right. Give us a few minutes to get ready, and we'll come.
And bring your radios with you.
What for?
So that we can talk to each other. They are our only means of communication at the moment.
Very well. We'll bring them. I'll call you again when we're outside.
Well, there's no point in just standing here looking at it. Let's go in.
Lemmy, what are you doing?
Oh, just making sure this thing's solid. That the whole thing isn't just a dream.
It's solid, all right. And there's the door open and the ladder extended.
Oh, we'd better not all go in at once. I'll go first. Keep your radios on, and if it's okay, I'll tell you. All right?
And take your time, Jet. Have a good look round before you actually go in.
Radio on. Now climbing ladder.
You can hear every sound. It's like the whole ship. It's a great transmitter.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Jet.
What can you see?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, no more than Mitch did. Seems to be the same kind of ship exactly.
With the octagonal panels round the wall?
Yes. And the row of buttons above each one. Certainly seems nothing to worry about here. I'm going inside. Now. Well, I'm in. Inside the cabin or whatever it is.
And you don't feel peculiar or anything?
No, quite normal. I think you might as well come up, all of you.
Okay, here we come.
Well, what do you think? Nothing here that tells us anything.
What can all those panels mean? Why are they all different colors?
What are all them buttons? What happens if we press them?
No, don't touch a thing. Now, leave this to me. Hello?
Yes.
Well, we're all inside. Now what do we do?
Just stay where you are. And don't be afraid.
Right. We're waiting.
Oh, blimey. What's happening?
It's the dome. It's closing. We're being shut in.
Here, let me get out of here.
No, wait. Don't, Clemmy.
Hey? Well, whether we like it or not, the door's shut. We couldn't get out now, even if we wanted to.
Well, what next?
Well, why don't you call up the Wizard of Oz and ask him?
He said we were going to take off.
Sounds like we are, too.
Let me stand back.
Hey?
The floor, near you, it's opening up.
Oh, blimey.
Get back to the wall, all of you. Flat against the wall.
Oh, it's a good thing you warned me, Mitch. I might have fallen into that thing.
Did any of you notice any crack in the floor to show there was a panel just there?
Not me, Jet.
Well, if they all fit as well as that one, we're not likely to. Yeah, for all we know, the floor is full of sliding panels, all circular like that one.
Well, if it is, none of them seems to be opening.
Yeah. Do you think, whatever it is down there?
Well, he said he wasn't in this ship, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe he ain't, but a couple of his mates might be.
Why do you stand there? Why don't you go down?
Into that hole?
Unless you do, the ship won't take off.
Well, why can't it take off with us up here?
It can, if you wish. But you'll find it most uncomfortable.
Oh,
Do you prefer to stay where you are?
I prefer to get out altogether.
That can be arranged. If you really want to.
Yes, I do. And the quicker the better.
Does that go for all of you?
No, wait a minute.
Yes?
Would you let us out again if we asked you?
Of course. We don't wish you to do anything against your will. You entered this ship quite voluntarily. You can leave it again whenever you like.
Then we'll stay.
Yeah, now wait.
I said we'll stay.
Yes, Jim.
What do you want us to do now?
Go down into the lower cabin, and the hatch will close.
And then?
The ship will take off and bring you here.
Where you are?
Yes.
All right, gentlemen. I'll lead the way.
Yeah, but it's so dark down there. Hey, look. The light came on.
And there's a ladder leading down. Well, go on, Jet. I don't think there's anything to be scared of. Not in here, anyway.
You want to bet?
All right. Here I go.
After you, Mitch.
It's okay, Doc.
Hey, Lemmy, come on.
Yeah, I'm coming. This ain't the thing I want to rush into.
Go on, Lemmy. Nothing will harm you.
Oh, let me now, is it? Well, I'm going, ain't I?
Then why do you hesitate? Your friends are already down.
Come on, Lemmy. What are you doing?
I'm coming.
Go on, then.
Here. How do you know what I'm doing? Can you see me?
Of course.
But how? You say you're not even here.
How do you look around your ship without going outside?
Well, through the Oh, all right. You win. Jet, here I come.
Well, come on, then.
What's this, the bargain basement? Yeah. That panel's closing again.
He said it would.
Wow. This is really something, isn't it? Where does the light come from?
Eh?
Well, where does it? There are no lamps of any kind that I can see.
It's like the walls are glowing, a sort of super diffused lighting.
It's those octagonal panels again. It seems to come from there.
And what's this?
Some kind of control table, I'd say. What else can it be?
You think that all those buttons in the upper cabin would be controls too, then?
Why not?
I'd say they were more of a decoration.
And look, the way this ship's designed, I doubt if there's a single thing in it that doesn't serve a practical purpose. This is a control panel of some kind, I'd swear it.
But why have a control panel in a ship that's remote-controlled?
Maybe it isn't all the time. Our own ship was remote-controlled for the takeoff from Earth, but we've handled it ourselves ever since.
But if this ship is ever manually operated, wouldn't there be seats or something for the crew to sit on?
Yeah, you would have thought so.
Well, this cabin's virtually empty. No provision for the comfort of a crew anywhere.
All seats and such like could be folded back into the walls and released only when needed. Maybe the buttons on this panel operate some of those very things.
No, Mitch, don't touch them.
You don't think I'm crazy, do you?
Yeah, now, if this is a remote-controlled ship,
Well,
would them others be crew carriers?
which others?
Well, the ones that came and gave us the once-over yesterday, the bell-shaped ones.
Well, they might at that, Lemmy. They were certainly different from this, and much bigger, too. Hey, what's this?
What?
This thing. A sphere, about a foot in diameter.
What's it made of?
Some kind of glass or highly polished plastic or something.
I wonder what's inside it.
And what it's for?
Funny place for it to be, too. Right in the center of the cabin.
Why a sphere?
Well, I don't think that's very surprising, really.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, the whole ship seems to be built to a spherical or circular pattern. The thing itself is round, like a donut. The roof is a dome. The hatch is circular. And but for the flat floor, this cabin is spherical. And even the control panel, if it is a control panel, is disc-shaped. Everything is curved.
How about those octagonal panels in the walls, Jet?
Yeah, they intrigue me more than anything. I bet the whole secret of how this ship works and the power it uses lies behind there.
The whole ship is certainly of a most unusual design. So simple.
I'll bet it works in the same way, if we only knew how.
Well, why don't we try to find out? We've got the chance. Let's take a good look round, examine everything in sight, see if we can find the slightest clue as to how this thing might function.
Yeah, right. Good idea.
Well, let's get started. And don't miss a thing.
Well, that didn't take long, did it?
How could it? There's hardly anything to see. It's the same wherever you look.
Well, it makes it difficult to keep any sense of direction, doesn't it? One walk round this cabin and you don't know whether you're coming or going.
Yeah, like when you wake suddenly in the night and look for the window, only to find it in the wrong wall.
Yeah, except that here there aren't any windows.
Well, there aren't any in our ship either.
But at least we got an air conditioner.
Well, there must be something of the sort here.
And where is it?
Well, there must be some kind of air supply, Lemmy, else how could we breathe?
That's what's worrying me. I think we're just using the air that came in when the door opened. But as soon as that's gone, we've had it, good and proper.
No, that can't be. The air seems quite fresh.
Certainly hasn't got any hotter. At least I haven't noticed it.
Me neither.
But there must be some kind of supply coming from somewhere.
Well, if there is, it'd be a kind that the fellows who built this ship could breathe, wouldn't it?
Of course, Lemmy.
And how do we know that whatever it is, won't poison us?
No, I don't think they can be all that different from us, Lemmy. Or how could they exist on the Earth at all?
Look, we haven't seen anybody yet. All we've done is hear a voice. He may not even be on the Earth. Might be on Mars or Venus or somewhere.
I doubt if he's that far away.
Yes, but Lemmy has a point there. They may be very different from us, exist in quite a different way.
Well, he said he was unlike us, didn't he?
Well, it is possible, of course.
I think it's more than just possible. Look at this place. But for that oversized football and a control panel, this cabin is completely empty. No seats, no couches, no food, no water, no nothing. Here. Perhaps they don't exist physically at all.
Then how come they need physical ships? Why build them in the first place?
Well, just because they build them don't mean they've got to fly in them, any more than a meteorologist flies in a weather balloon.
But supposing they do fly in them, that they have some kind of physical shape, they may be much tougher than us. Perhaps high acceleration doesn't affect them at all. Maybe that's why they can fly so fast, maneuver so easily.
If they start throwing this thing around the way they do their other ships, they'll probably kill us all.
Yeah, but do they realize that? Do they know exactly how much the human body can stand?
Look, Jet, I think we'd better try and contact them. Make sure they do realize just what kind of creatures we are.
Yeah, tell them to take it easy. Tell them we're weak. Very weak.
Yeah. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Try him again, Jet.
Hello? Hello, crew of Luna calling. Can you hear me? Hello? The radio seems to be dead. I can't hear a thing.
Well, I can.
Eh?
Yes, I can. That music. Not quite the same as before, but I can hear it.
Yes, so can I.
And there's some kind of pressure building up. Can't you feel it?
Yeah. Yeah. We must be taking off.
We are taking off. This ship's on the move in a vertical climb.
Hello? Hello?
Blimey, we'll be squashed flat. I know it.
Hello? Hello?
Pressure's getting stronger. And look, we better lie down, all of us.
What, on the floor?
Yeah, where else?
With no shock absorbers to protect us or anything?
Lie down, Lemmy. All of you, lie flat.
Oh,
Pressure seems to be less now.
Yes, we must have stopped climbing.
yeah, but we haven't stopped moving. we've just straightened out, that's all.
And I feel fine.
Oh, we panicked over nothing.
Well, do we get up now or just lie here?
Get up, all of you.
If only we could see where we were going.
Oh, it's uncanny. Hurtling through the air like this and we don't even know which way up we are.
I'll call him again. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
No go?
Not a peep. You better all listen. Maybe my battery's given out or something.
Well, in that case, there's no point in you calling him because he won't be hearing you anyway.
Look, I'll try. Maybe I'll have better luck. Hello? Hello? Come in, please. Hello? Hello? Not a sound. How about you, Lemmy?
No, my set's as dead as a door now.
Yeah, so's mine.
It can't just be the batteries then, can it? They wouldn't all run down at the same time.
Oh, something's put him out of action.
It must be because we're in this cabin.
Why?
Well, they were working all right before we came down here, weren't they?
Yeah, but I don't think that can be the reason.
Why not?
Well, this has happened to us before. On the moon and out in space. The electrical equipment, the radio especially, is packed in time and again. And always when we've heard that music. Here. Didn't that Mr. Mystery say that music happens when he turns on the power that drives his ship?
Yes, of course. Whatever force that is, it must set up a powerful magnetic field, one strong enough to neutralize all the equipment in our ship, the radio in particular.
You mean that whenever the radio cut, it was because one of those ships was around, flying near us?
Well, it's as likely an explanation as any. And the more ships there are, and the closer they come, the stronger the effect.
Yes, that would account for the fact that nothing worked before taking off from the moon. Ships like this must have been all around us.
What else could it have been? I'll bet the minute that music stops, the radios will work again.
I don't know about that, but something's happening here.
Eh?
This darn fishbowl, it's beginning to glow.
And what's the... Hey, there's something appearing on it.
Yeah. It's a model.
A model? What do you mean?
It's like those things you see in glass cases in the Geological Museum. A relief map. Yeah, that's it.
A relief map such as I've never seen before, with every tiny detail.
But what's it a map of?
Country not unlike that we just left. There's the river,
Yes.
and the cultivated fields along its banks, and the forest, at least a part of it.
Here. Do I look all right?
Why shouldn't you?
I don't look dizzy or anything.
Not in the sense you mean. Why?
Well, if it wasn't that I know it's impossible, I'd say that map, or model, or whatever it is moving.
What?
Eh? Yes, it is. At first I thought it must be my imagination. Look, you see that clump of trees?
Huh?
Well, they weren't there a moment ago.
Well, where did they come from?
Well, where'd they go to? The trees on this side are disappearing.
Yes.
It's like they're going right through the glass, but nothing comes out.
Good heavens, I know what that is. A three-dimensional televiewer.
Eh?
That's not a map at all. It's a reproduction of the country we're flying over. That's why it's moving.
But it looks so solid,
It
Jeff.
gives that illusion, certainly. But if we broke open the case, I doubt very much if there'd be anything to touch.
Wow. What would the TV boys back home give for this?
Yeah, but why have it in a glass bowl? Why not on a screen?
Does it matter? This method is probably the best there is for a three-dimensional televiewer. Maybe this is how all three-dimensional receivers should be made. Maybe every telecinema should be constructed this way.
What, you mean have the audience sit round the screen instead of in front of it?
Why not? Could you have anything better than this?
It's as though there were an observing hatch in the floor. It's so real.
Well, I don't know what kind of people they are that built this ship, but they're way ahead of our time. Streets ahead.
Blimey, you're right, too. You couldn't be right.
What do you mean?
Well, look, see? Just coming into view. Streets, a city or town or something, down there by the river.
Oh, yeah. Is that where the voice is? Is that where we're going?
How high do you think we are, Jet? Always supposing that this picture is a true representation of what lies below us.
Well, I don't know how much this gadget reduces things, but I'd say about 5 miles.
It must be a fairly big town. There's still a lot of it coming into the picture.
And the houses seem to be built on a spherical principle, too.
Yeah, there must be Eskimos.
Either that or they're not houses at all.
What else could they be?
Spaceships, just like those bell-shaped ones that flew over us.
Could be. It's not easy to tell from this height.
And we're almost directly overhead now.
It looks as though we're going to pass them by. Perhaps we're not stopping here at all.
Hey, look, down there, see? To one side of the town or whatever it is. More spheres, but much smaller.
Yeah, from up here they look just like toadstools.
They must be the ships. That must be a landing or a parking field. Oh, the larger spheres must be houses.
Or larger ships.
Could be at that.
Or whatever they are, it doesn't look as though we're going to land there. We're leaving them behind rapidly.
Well, then where are we going?
Well, how should I know? I'm not the guide on this trip, Lemmy.
We might keep going for days, weeks maybe. What do we do for food and drink?
Oh, if we'd had any sense, we'd have brought some with us.
How were we to know we'd need it? That voice, whatever he was, he said he wasn't taking us very far. And in any case, he was taking us away from a danger of some kind. If that's true, is it likely that he'd keep us penned up in here long enough for us to starve to death?
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. We can't even call him up, not with the radios out of action.
Then what do we do?
Wait and hope. At least with this teleview contraption, we've got something to look at. We can see the kind of country we're traveling over. That's better than traveling in the dark.
Turn it up.
We're falling. We're going down.
Oh, did it have to be in such a hurry about it? That sudden drop turned my stomach right over.
If we continue to fall at this rate, we'll hit the ground with a heck of a crash.
They've got no respect for their own property.
Hold on.
What to? The walls are as smooth as glass.
The base of the teleview. Put your arms round it and bend your knees.
Oh, don't have to.
There can't be more than a few thousand feet to go.
Oh, blimey.
They slowed up kind of sudden, didn't they?
Oh, I'll have no stomach left at all in a minute.
We're going to make a gentle landing anyway. Oh, we've made it. We're down.
This must be where we change.
Change is right. But for what? You have been listening to Episode 9 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. And with Derek Geiler. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan and his crew left rocket ship Luna, and at the invitation of a mysterious voice that spoke to them over their radios, entered the donut-shaped spaceship that had landed near them. Once the strange craft had been boarded and Jet and his companions were settled in its inner cabin, the ship took off. Then contact with the voice was lost, due to the magnetic field which surrounded the ship, neutralizing the spacemen's personal radios. But even though they had lost contact with the voice, they were, with the aid of a three-dimensional televiewer, able to see where they were going and the country they were passing over. Then, almost without warning, the ship began to drop towards the ground.
Oh, blimey.
They slowed down kind of sudden, didn't they?
I'll have no stomach left at all in a minute.
We're going to make a gentle landing anyway. We've made it. We're down.
This must be where we change.
Change is right. But for what?
We've got to get out first. Or should I say, get let out.
I wonder where we are.
Well, if we called up that Mr. Mystery, he might tell us. Now that music stopped, the radio should be working. Oh, why don't I keep my big mouth shut?
The hatch. It's opening.
Then come on, what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute. Don't be in such a hurry.
Eh?
You can't get out until the outer cabin has been opened, too.
Oh.
We were trying to call you.
I'm sorry. Your radios don't function while the power of our ship is in operation.
We found that out for ourselves.
Where are we? And what do you want us to do now?
First, have a little patience.
Now he's lecturing us like we were kids.
In a few moments, the main door of the ship will open and you will be able to go outside.
And then?
Before you go, I'd like you to look at the televiewer.
But it's not working anymore. It switched itself off when we landed.
It's warming up. There's a new picture appearing.
Hey, what's that?
Good heavens.
What is it, Doc?
Oh, don't you recognize it? I once drew a picture of that.
Hey?
Yes, on the moon. Don't you remember?
It was in the crater, filled it completely. I saw it on our own televiewer.
Yes, that's it. Exactly the same as Doc described.
Then what's it doing here on the Earth? Thousands of years before its time.
Or after.
Well, what's it doing here anyway?
So you did see it on the moon.
How do you mean?
We thought you might have done.
You mean you wanted Doc to see it?
We didn't mind who saw it, so long as somebody did.
Well, you weren't disappointed. And it frightened the living daylights out of us.
Yes, because although Doc saw it on the televiewer, neither Jet nor I saw it outside.
Of course not. It wasn't there.
What?
You merely saw a picture of it.
Then it wasn't on the moon at all?
No, not on the moon.
Well, where was it?
Where it is now. Not far from the very spot where you're standing.
But what's the idea? Why show us pictures of those things anyhow?
We were trying to contact you. Show you the things that are common to us. We were trying to make you understand what kind of beings we are. Trying to give you a glimpse of the objects that are common to our lives and existence.
Oh, what's common about that thing? Couldn't you have contacted us in some other way?
We tried many ways. First, we sent one of our reconnaissance craft to escort you and try to contact you by radio. Just as I am doing now.
Well, there wasn't much point in that. Whenever your ships came anywhere near us, all our electrical equipment packed in.
That we discovered, eventually.
What other ways did you try?
For a while, we concentrated only on you.
Oh? How?
Once we got you away from your ship and your companions, we tried to transport you to where we were. But we failed. You eluded us.
Transport me? In what way?
In the way we always transport ourselves in space. Through time.
You didn't exactly fail. I did move in time.
I'll say he did. He disappeared for an hour or more.
And during that period, time for me went backwards. I returned to my childhood.
I know. At least we know you went somewhere. But not in the direction we intended to take you. You just disappeared.
Blimey, you want to be more careful in future then, mate.
How did you do it?
Do what?
Disappear like that. It was very clever.
But I didn't do it. Not consciously.
You didn't?
No.
Then you're not so clever as we thought.
Anything that happened to me, well, to any of us up there on the moon, was your doing. It must have been.
We were giving the credit to you. That's why we've been so interested in you. We thought you had secrets we might learn and use to our advantage.
We've been thinking exactly the same thing about you.
But you do have things we wish to know about. Your ships and the power that drives them. Your apparent ability to travel through time. Those things are mere theories where we come from in the 20th century.
You cannot travel through time?
No. Well, not wittingly. We haven't the least idea how we got where we are now. All we do know is that your ships and you had something to do with it.
Then how do you travel from one part of the universe to another?
Well, we don't. We never have. The furthest we ever got was from the Earth to the moon, and we got back again, but with disastrous results. We don't belong here. This is not our world.
It's not ours, either.
Then what are you doing here?
Thousands of years ago, we began to colonize the Earth.
Colonize it?
Yes, but we don't belong here. We don't belong anywhere.
How do you mean?
Our own planet is dead. Gone.
Which planet?
The one which gave us birth. Where we developed and progressed. But now we can never return to it.
Why not?
I told you. It is gone. Dead.
Then what killed it?
Its sun blew up.
Eh?
Once it was a star like your sun, with planets, life-giving planets, revolving round it. And then it began to expand, became a giant red star of such colossal size that it extended far beyond the orbits of the planets that revolved round it, and consumed them. Our home was roasted out of existence.
Well, how did you get away?
Long before our world began to be threatened by our own sun, we had learned how to travel through space, but only to planets within our own system. When the danger of destruction grew nearer, we were compelled to find a means of escaping from our own planetary system altogether. It was then that we learned to travel through time.
But why didn't you travel backwards, back to the time before your sun began to expand?
We did.
Didn't that solve your problem?
How would you like to live yesterday all over again? Do exactly the same things in exactly the same way, and be denied the knowledge and experience that the future alone has to offer?
Yes, it could get very dull.
We soon learned that the only way was forward, not back. So forward we went, across the universe, looking for a new planet, a home, a place to live, a pleasant, hospitable place, with a young sun and all the elements necessary to life.
And you found it?
Yes, here, the Earth. When we arrived here, life was in its early stages, but it had been firmly established. This was the most beautiful, the most hospitable planet we had ever discovered. Warm, friendly.
So you settled here?
Yes.
And how'd you like it?
At first, very much. But now the time has come for us to leave. To wander through the universe hoping to find another planet like Earth. But one that doesn't contain the threat of total destruction, as this does.
What, you mean our sun's expanding? It's going to blow up?
No. The thing that exists on the Earth now, that is about to drive us away, wasn't here when we first came.
What is it?
It must be very powerful to drive you away.
It is very powerful. Something we cannot understand. Cannot fight against, because we don't know how.
What is it?
You will know soon enough. Right now it's time for you to come outside. And meet us. Or what is left of us.
Aye.
Don't be too surprised by what you see.
How do you mean?
I told you. We are very unlike you. We are not even of this earth. Life on our own planet was different. We have developed in a different way. You can have no idea of how we look. But you will find out soon. Now the door will open and you may come out.
Hey, no, wait a minute. Jet, can't he give us some idea of what he looks like first?
Yes, Jet, it might be just as well. You never know.
Call him. Ask him to show himself on the televiewer at least.
It's too late. The door's opening. Hello? Hello?
He's not answering.
Well, why not? There's no music on. He should hear us.
Hello, can you hear me?
Maybe he doesn't intend to answer. He's probably afraid the sight of him will horrify us so much we won't want to go out. We want to go back.
Well, he said we could if we wanted to. We don't have to do anything we're not happy about.
But he can't want us to go back, or why should he bring us here in the first place?
Yeah, that's what's bothering me. For all we know, the minute we step outside, we'll be pounced on and locked up in a cage.
Why in a cage?
Well, because we're different from him. We interest him. Yeah. I expect his local zoo could make a lot of money with us shut up in it, like a lot of apes. Can't you see 'em gathering round us and poking us with sticks?
Lemmy, we don't even know if they realize what a zoo is, least of all money.
Well, all right. As scientific specimens, then. What would our scientists do if they found some kind of animal they'd never seen before? Hey, completely different. They wouldn't give it a banana and send it home, would they? They'd have it all nicely locked up in no time, and it wouldn't matter what the animal felt about it.
Yeah, there's something in that, too.
Well, we could at least go as far as the door, then see if we fancy going any further.
And if we don't, how are we going to take off again and get back to where we came from?
Yeah, Doc's right. Whatever we do, we're at the mercy of the voice and his kind. We can't sit here forever, so we might as well go out.
All right. We'll go as far as the main door for a start.
Right, up you go, Jet.
Go on then, Lemmy. Don't hang behind.
Oh, I'm coming. No need to get at me.
Let's see what we can see from the main door.
Land sakes, what's that?
It must be a city of some kind.
The city of domes. Every one of them exactly like the dome I saw on the moon. Exactly.
How can they tell one from the other?
They must be houses of some kind.
Yes. And it's as if the main part of them is built underground, and only the roofs, the domes, are above.
Maybe they live underground, like rabbits.
Can you see any sign of life, any movement?
No, the place seems deserted, completely deserted.
Yeah, probably keeping out of sight, waiting to grab us when it's too late for us to get back in the ship.
If they were going to be violent, they could come into the ship and do it.
Oh, well, yes. Well, I suppose they could.
Well, come on. Let's get down to ground level at least.
Oh, if only we had a gun or something, I'd feel a lot better. Why didn't we bring one with us?
Maybe you don't need guns to explore a lifeless world.
This ain't no lifeless world.
No, but the moon is, and it was the moon we set out for.
Well, I feel much better with a gun in my hand, just the same.
All down now?
Yes, Jet.
Now keep close together. We'll go over to that town or whatever it is. See just what those domes are.
Well, they're solid enough. The walls are, anyway.
Don't seem to be any kind of doors in any of them, either.
Well, there didn't appear to be any kind of door in the ship we just arrived in, but there was one.
Beats me how they can conceal all the joints. I'd swear there was no break anywhere in this wall.
Well, let's move on for next dome. See if that's any different.
No, just the same. How many is that we've looked at?
A dozen at least.
Hundreds more, literally hundreds.
Curious how everything is curved. Not a straight line to be seen anywhere.
Well, let's keep looking.
Blimey, what's that?
Over there. See it? An animal.
It must be Old Man Mystery.
Stand still. Don't move. No, I don't think it can be him, Lemmy. It's a cat-like creature, but large, very large.
Well, let's hope he's had his dinner.
Stand still, Lemmy. Don't move.
He seems very curious about us.
He's not coming any closer. He's just staring at us.
Yeah, probably wondering which one of us looks the fattest. Oh, blimey.
He's going. He's going away.
And good riddance.
Don't move yet. Let him get completely out of sight.
Oh, look, what a time to choose to stop and have a scratch.
Shut up, Lemmy.
He's off again.
No, he's gone. Round one of the domes.
Oh, boy. If he'd chosen to attack us, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Would have been easy meat for him.
What kind of animal was it?
A Machaerodonti.
Eh?
Machaerodonti.
Oh, that's what I thought it must be.
A tiger, saber-toothed. Didn't you see the tusks jutting down from his upper jaw?
Oh, is that what they were?
Well, that about establishes what period of time we're in. That thing couldn't be in the future.
And it also establishes that we're not safe out here, that we've got to get back to the ship and quick.
Yes, I suppose we'd better.
It'll be getting dark soon, and who knows what we might meet.
Come on, then, let's go.
Which way are you going?
Well, this is the way, isn't it?
No, Jet, this way.
Now, wait a minute. Which was the last building we looked at?
Well, the one directly behind us.
No, that one there, over on the left.
Wait a minute, I'm not sure. It could be any of them. There's no way of distinguishing one from another.
I swear it's this way.
And I know you're wrong. It's this way.
Now, hold on a minute. We'd better face it. None of us knows which is the right way. With all these buildings identically shaped, all at equal distances from each other, it's impossible to tell which way we came.
And we shouldn't have come so far, not without taking our bearings first.
Fact is, we're lost. We don't know which is the way back.
You know, I don't think we're getting anywhere near the outskirts of this place. If anything, we're going deeper into it.
There's no point in going on any further. We must stop and think this over.
Well, how's that going to help?
Look, when we came out of that ship, did any of you notice which way the sun lay?
Not me. I was too concerned with what we'd find. I didn't even think of it.
No, me neither.
So we don't even know at which point of the compass the ship is standing in relation to this city.
And we were fools not to notice.
Wouldn't be of much use to us anyhow. The sun's about to set.
Well, the stars would have guided us.
We don't even know which way we want to go.
Or maybe if we climbed to the top of one of these domes, we could get high enough to see the ship before it gets too dark.
And what do we use for footholds? It'd be like trying to climb a wall of glass.
No, climbing's out of the question.
Then what are we going to do? Stay out here all night with those them tigers and never knows what walking about and licking their chops?
Unless we find a way out of this maze, that's just what we'll have to do.
Hello, Luna.
Listen, do you hear anything?
What?
Listen.
Hello, Luna.
Yeah, it's the voice.
But where's it coming from?
Seems to be coming from the ground.
You mean he's under there?
Hello, Luna. Hello.
No, it's not. It's coming from Lemmy's helmet.
Eh?
Lift it to ear level. Listen to it.
Yeah.
Hello, Luna. Can you hear me?
It is him. I must have left my radio switched on or knocked it on by accident.
Put your helmets on, all of you. Switch on your radios.
Hello, Luna.
That's better. I wonder how long he's been calling us.
Hello, we can hear you.
Why didn't you answer me before?
We didn't have our helmets on. Our radios are in them.
I see.
But we've called you before. You didn't answer us.
No, we were too busy watching you.
Watching us? Do what?
Exploring our city.
Then it is a city.
Yes. Does that surprise you? Many forms of life all over the universe live in community.
Yeah, now then, what's the idea of watching us?
Just curiosity. An interest in you. See how you would react to what you saw.
All we did was get lost.
And meet a tiger. Do you know those things are hanging around?
Of course. Lots of other animals, too. They often wander through our streets.
What, you mean you let them?
Why not? They do us no harm. And we certainly do them none.
But one normally expects a wild animal to attack you.
Attack?
Yes, attack. Fly at you. Kill you, maybe.
Unless you kill him first.
The thought never occurred to me.
Well, then, how do you protect yourself from such creatures?
They never bother us, nor we them.
Oh, I see. Here, Chet. They must look more horrible than we thought. Even a saber-toothed tiger's scared to go near them.
Quiet, Lemmy. Remember, he can hear every word you say.
Have you seen enough of the outside of our city?
More than enough. We want to get back to that ship where we feel safe.
You are afraid?
Well, wouldn't you be in our place?
I don't think so. Animals are timid, but you have no reason to be, because unlike the animals, you can reason.
Oh, I don't see that follows at all. It's just because I can reason that I know when to be scared.
You must be more primitive, more backward than we thought.
Yeah, now there's no need to go getting personal. You told us yourself we were in great danger. That's how you persuaded us to come here, to get out of it.
To be in danger is not necessarily to be afraid.
Well, no, I don't suppose it is.
Look, whether we're scared or not, we have no desire to remain here all night. Can you guide us back to the ship? At least we can stay there until morning.
If you really wish it, I was about to guide you somewhere else.
Where?
To me.
Oh, is that far?
No. Very close.
What do you say, Mitch? Shall we go?
That's why we left the ship in the first place, isn't it?
We could go back there for the night, come out again in the morning.
What, and spend the night on a cold metal floor without so much as a blanket between us?
I take it you're for going on then, both of you.
Yes, dear.
I am.
All right. What do we have to do? Where do we go?
You see the dome in front of you?
Yes?
Walk round to the other side of it, the opposite side.
Just that? Nothing else?
No, nothing else.
All right, gentlemen. Let's go.
I suppose we know what we're doing.
How can we? We just got to trust to luck, that's all.
Well, if you ask me, it's a long chance we're taking.
Quiet, Lemmy. Do stop nattering.
Well, it's all right for you. You don't know how I'm feeling.
I said keep quiet.
That's far enough.
Just here?
Doesn't look any different from the other side. No different at all.
Just another dome.
Hey, wait.
Huh?
Look, the wall's opening up.
Good heavens. Stand back. Keep away. Lemmy, not that far away. Come back. Don't start to run or we'll only get lost again.
It's a door. An octagonal door, just like those panels in the ship.
And there's a light behind it. A very strong light.
Well, it's wide open now.
Yes. Why don't you come in?
Well,
Do you prefer to spend the night outside?
No, we don't, thank you. We'll come in. Come on. I'll lead.
Be careful, Jet. Take a good look round first.
It seems safe enough. Just a passageway leading downwards deep into the ground.
Where to?
well, and the Bakerloo line, that's certain.
It's well lit, too. At least this end is. Seems to be darker further on.
Well, let's go. Let's get inside.
Yes, Mitch. Come on, Doc.
Okay.
And you, Lemmy.
All right.
Well, nothing's happened to us so far.
Hey, listen.
Oh, what is it, Lenny?
Can't you hear?
What?
Nothing. Quiet, isn't it?
Come on, let's get going.
Wait a minute. Something's happening. There's that noise.
What the... It's all right, Doc. It's the door. It's closing again.
Oh, just as well. If that tiger saw it open, he might get ideas about coming in and spending the night with us.
Let's keep going.
How long is this tunnel, I wonder? What's at the end of it?
We'll find out soon enough. Don't be in too much of a hurry.
Say, you notice anything?
What?
The dark part of this passage seems to keep the same distance from us. We don't get any closer to it.
Now you mention it, Mitch, we don't.
How can you account for that?
Do you notice anything else?
What's that, Lemmy?
The part we've left behind us is all dark, too. There's no sign of the wall we came through.
What is going on?
Shall we turn back?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's turn back. I don't like this. It's uncanny.
No, look. You wait here. I'll turn back.
What, into the darkness?
Doc, you keep me in sight, and Mitch, you watch the other way. See if anything peculiar happens in that direction.
Right.
Okay.
Here I go.
Take your time, Jet.
I will. You just keep your eye on me. Can you still see me?
Yep.
You don't sound too sure. Hey, I can see the door now.
Can you see us?
Yes, but there seems to be a patch of darkness between you and me.
I thought there would be. Eh? Well, don't you see, Lemmy?
What, you mean it automatically lights up ahead of you and blacks out behind as you walk along?
Yes. Jet, come on. It's all right. Let's keep going.
I don't think we're ever going to come to the end of this tunnel.
Well, there must be an end to it somewhere.
Well, it doesn't follow. If it's like everything else in this place, built on a circular pattern, all we'll do is end up where we started.
We can even see where we're going, with the light going out behind us and darkness always just ahead. It's uncanny.
I'm glad you admit it, at least.
Hey, wait. Stop a minute.
What is it, Doc?
See? Directly ahead. A pinpoint of light. A bluish light.
What? Where?
There.
Oh, yes, I can.
Well, what do you suppose that is?
I wish I had the faintest idea. It looks just like an eye.
Eh?
Well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, now you mention it, it does.
It's as though it's watching us, staring at us.
Yeah, Doctor, it's a favour. Here. That couldn't be the voice, could it?
How can an eye be a voice?
I mean, his eye.
Only one?
Why not? If this is different from us as he says he is, maybe he's only got one. Maybe that's all he is. Just an eye.
How could an eye stay up in the air like that with no support? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
We're in the tunnel, the air shaft, or whatever it is.
Well,
We've been walking down it for a long time.
of course.
And now we can see a light, a bluish kind of light, very small and straight ahead. We don't quite know what to make of it.
You must keep walking until you reach it, and then pass through it.
What do you think we are, mice? We can't get through a hole that size.
You are quite a long way from it yet. It will grow as you approach it.
Oh, I see.
Then we'll keep going. And thank you.
It's a pleasure.
It's more than it is for me.
Well, let's get started. If that light is really as big as he says, we've a long way to go before we reach it.
Yeah, right.
Door, an opening anyway.
Circular, of course. But what is it that lies on the other side?
And who's going to take first look?
Well, that door's big enough for all of us to take first look together.
Yes, Jack.
Wow.
Good.
Heavens, did you ever see it? It's all a dream, it must be.
It's a nightmare, a beautiful nightmare.
And it is daylight.
How can it be daylight underground at night?
And where's the sun?
There's no sun, I grant you, but the sky's... Oh, it's not the sky. It's a roof. An enormous spherical roof. Oh, this whole thing is artificial.
But it looks so real, like a genuine fertile plain viewed from the top of a high cliff.
Look at those trees and things down there. Yeah, trees like I never saw before.
It's warm like a pleasant spring day.
It's like a huge garden. A colossal, beautiful garden.
You know, it's a different country, a different world. An artificial world laid out under the largest dome I've ever seen.
How does it keep up there with no pillars to support it? And there must be millions of tons of earth above it. The pressure must be fantastic.
Oh, look at those lovely flowers. Here, Kew Gardens is just a window box compared to this.
Whoever built this place must have a great love of beauty.
Hello, Luna.
Hey, Jet, he's calling.
Hello? Hello, yes?
Well, how do you like our home?
Is this where you live? Is this your city?
What is left of it?
I'd hardly call this a ruin.
No, not a ruin. But a city is not alive without inhabitants. And they are all gone, or nearly so.
But why do you live underground?
The climate of Earth is too violent for us to live on its surface.
They can't be so tough as we thought.
Well, you can't stay up there. To one side of you is a long flight of steps.
That's the longest flight of stairs I've ever seen. Fall down that lot and you get a nasty bump.
I'll be at the bottom, waiting for you.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, come on. No point in hanging about here.
Right, no.
Well, we've touched bottom. What now?
I suppose we better follow this path. It's the only one.
There's one thing I'm grateful for.
And what's that, Lemmy?
Well, it ain't likely to be any saber-toothed tigers down here.
Hey, look.
Eh?
What, Doc? Another sphere.
Oh.
A complete one this time, not just a dome.
Hello?
Yes?
You're getting very close to me. Now,
Oh.
in a few moments, we shall meet.
Are you in that diving bell or whatever it is?
Yes, I am.
Do you want us to come in there, or will you come out?
The door will open, but you needn't enter. You may like just to look in first.
Very well.
Here, I don't like this. Let's go back.
No, Lemmy, stay where you are.
Door's opening, all right.
Can you see anybody? Anything in there?
Harry, it's rather dark. Yes, I can. There, see? Oh, no!
Oh, Lance.
Oh, blimey! Oh, no, he can't be! Let me get out of here!
Lemmy, come back! Come back!
You have been listening to episode 10 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch, and with Derek Geiler. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton.
Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan and the crew of rocket ship Luna, stranded on the Earth thousands of years before the time they left it, were persuaded by a voice that spoke to them over their personal radios to enter one of the circular spacecraft that they'd seen many times since they'd set out for the moon. They were taken to a city of domes, and then again at the invitation of the strange voice, they entered a door in one of the domes, a door which opened up into a tunnel leading deep into the Earth. Finally, they came upon a great open space full of strange plants and lit by artificial daylight. Once again, the voice was heard, and Jet and his crew were invited to descend the long flight of steps from which they viewed the immense underground world and meet the voice in person.
Well, we've touched bottom. What now? I suppose we'd better follow this path. It's the only one.
Well, there's one thing I'm grateful for.
What's that, Lemmy?
It ain't likely there'd be any saber-toothed tigers down here.
Hey, look, directly ahead.
Oh, no!
Another sphere.
Oh,
A complete one this time, not just a dome.
Hello?
Yes?
You're getting very close to me now.
Oh.
In a few moments, we shall meet.
are you in that diving bell or whatever it is?
Yes, I am.
Do you want us to come in there, or will you come out?
The door will open, but you needn't enter. You may just like to look in first.
Very well.
Yeah, I don't like this. Let's go back.
No, Lemmy, stay where you are. Well, it's open.
Can you see anything in there?
Yeah, it's rather dark. Yes, I can. There, see?
What?
Oh, no!
Blimey! Oh, no! No, he can't be! Oh, let me get out of here!
Lemmy, come back, you hear?
No, Jim, I can't! Don't stay there, mate! Come on before something terrible happens to all of us!
Doc, Mitch, wait here.
Where are you going?
To bring Lemmy back.
Right.
The door's shut again.
You must have seen how the sight of him affected us.
Yeah, it was kind of a shock. Quite unlike anything I expected.
Me too, Doc. Even though I caught no more than a glimpse of him.
It was like a... Well,
An armadillo?
Yes, I suppose you could describe it as that. An armadillo that stood up on its hind legs.
And it had a blue and red face like those monkeys. What are they called, Doc?
Mandrills, you mean?
Yeah. It was the bright colours that gave me the biggest shock. I expected somebody rather like ourselves. Flesh-coloured, at least.
Yeah, so did I. It was such a surprise,
Well, here comes Jet, coming back with Lemmy.
Lemmy seems to have had quite a fright.
What happened? Did the door shut again?
Yeah, almost immediately.
It was as though he didn't want to shock us, like he wished to hide himself from us as quickly as possible.
Oh, Jet, let's get away from here.
No, Lemmy. We mustn't let him see we're afraid.
Well, I'm not afraid, not anymore. But I just can't stand anything so ugly, that's all.
The sight of you had much the same effect on us when we first saw you.
Eh?
But we got used to it. And now we accept you.
What, you mean we scared you?
Not scared us, shocked us.
But we couldn't be that ugly.
Look, you must excuse us. It was so unlike anything we'd expected.
We understand. You need worry about it no more. We brought you here for your own safety. We would not like your stay to be unpleasant.
That's very considerate of you.
I will not show myself to you again unless you wish it.
If you can get used to us, who are so different from you, we can do the same.
It is harder for you. We have had many opportunities of observing you, of getting used to you. But now I expect you'd like to refresh yourselves and rest.
Yes, please. We'd like to very much.
It has all been arranged. If you follow the path, you will come to another sphere, just like this one. The door will be open. Go inside. There will be food and beds for you. When you have rested, I shall contact you again.
Thank you.
Yes, mate, thanks a lot. And I'm sorry I've kicked up all that fuss. Well, they've really done us proud, haven't they?
You think this food's any good to eat?
Only one way to find out.
Well, what's it like, Doc?
Rather sweet. But okay. Rather like honey, but with the texture of bread.
Yeah, I suppose these things are for us to sleep on.
What else could they be?
Well, I mean, who ever heard of a circular bed with a dip in the middle?
That's to stop you falling out.
And what do we do with bed covers? How do we keep warm?
The temperature is uniform in here and outside, too. Quite warm enough for sleeping.
Even when we undress?
Perhaps they don't expect us to undress. The voice didn't seem to be wearing any clothes.
Oh, what about all that shell stuff? That armor plating, wasn't that clothes?
I doubt it. I doubt very much if they wear clothes at all.
Oh, Becky wouldn't like that.
Like what?
Well, I'd like to think I've been associating with a lot of nudists.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but I'm all for getting some sleep. Bedclothes or no.
How's it feel, Mitch?
Hey, Mitch.
Good night. He's asleep already.
Eh?
Well, isn't he?
Yeah. I suppose it is just sleep. I suppose that couch couldn't be some kind of trap.
How could it be?
Oh, why not? You lie on it and whoops, you're off. Lost to the world. And then when all four of us are laid out, in come them gremlins or whatever they are, and we've had it.
Hey, Mitch. Mitch.
Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
Well, we thought that...
Yeah, he's asleep again. It's like them beds make you sleep whether you want to or not.
But he woke very easily. He woke as soon as I touched him.
No, I don't think there's anything to worry about, Jet. If anything bad was going to happen to us, it could have happened by now. No, it seems the whole makeup of these people is based on gentleness and kindness. How can we come to any harm?
But how can anybody so ugly be so kind and considerate?
Well, for the same reason that anything so beautiful as a cat can be so cruel.
Yeah, that makes a kind of sense, Doc.
Sleeping makes sense. I'm going to be sensible like Mitch. Any objection to my taking this bed?
Nope. Take whichever one you like, Jet.
Oh, I shall sleep peacefully, I know that. For the first time since we landed here. Maybe you'd better turn in as well, both of you.
What, you mean nobody sits up and keeps watch?
Oh, I'm sure there's no need, Lemmy. I feel as safe here as I would in my own bed.
Oh. And you feel the same, Jet? Jet?
Obviously he does. Well, good night, Lemmy.
What do you mean, good night? It's broad daylight out there.
I expect it always is. But it won't stop me from...
I'll stop you from what, Doc? Doc, I'm talking to you. Oh, well. There's no point in me sitting up and talking to myself. Oh, feels good and all. Nice and warm and... it's just like...
What's up, Lemmy? Can't you sleep?
Oh, this bed's so darn uncomfortable.
So's mine.
But when I first got in here, it was soft and warm, and now it feels like a bare plank with splinters in.
Just how mine feels.
Oh, well, I ain't standing here any longer. I can't stand it.
Why do you think I'm up?
What's that human mandrill trying to do? Make a monkey out of us?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I trust you slept well.
Well, I would have done it if the bed had stayed as comfortable as it was when I first got in it.
But it did.
Eh?
You slept for hours, all of you. The beds don't get uncomfortable until you've had your full sleep.
I don't understand.
Well, when you're tired, or even if you're not, when the time comes for sleep, the beds will induce it from the moment you lie on them.
Oh, that's right. They did. I fell asleep almost at once.
But when your sleeping period is over, the bed reverses the procedure and you get up, and are glad to do so.
What, you mean these beds are a sort of sleeping pill and alarm clock combined?
An ingenious idea.
Well, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because there's nothing I like better than turning over and having another 5 minutes.
Well, now that we are up, what happens next?
A meal is set for you.
Yes, so I see.
When you have eaten, I want you to leave this sphere and go to another, a much larger one to which I shall direct you.
And then?
You will see, in good time, we would like to acquaint you with a few things about us and this planet.
This must be the place, Jet.
Yes, but how do we get in? He said it would be open for us.
Yeah, you know what happened the last time a door opened? Oh, I don't want another shock like that.
No, you said we wouldn't see him again. I don't think he'll go back on his word.
Hold on to your hat. Something's happening.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is. The door. Sliding back just like all the others.
Stand still. Don't panic.
Well, do we go in?
Of course we do.
Yeah, but supposing he's there.
I'm willing to risk it. He can't help how he looks. We'll have to get used to it.
Just as he got used to us.
Well, all right, in you go. I'm a long way behind you.
Come on. I don't think this is going to hurt.
Well, what do you know? Hey, this must be the nerve center of this place. A kind of control room. A huge control room.
And it's chock full of those televiewer spheres and
what, Doc?
How can I describe them? I don't even know what they're for.
Now, don't anybody touch anything. Not a thing.
Yeah, probably blow the old place sky high if we did.
Sky high? This far under the ground?
Well, earth high, then.
Well, there's the door closing.
They've got a mania for shutting themselves in everywhere, haven't they?
Not a sign of anybody. Not a soul.
Yet the place looks clean. As polished as a new pin.
If there was anybody here, they probably left before we came in. So we wouldn't see them.
You notice? Hiding themselves on our account. It's beginning to make me feel mean.
Hello, Luna.
Hello, yes?
Do you see in front of you a televiewer globe?
Yes, I see it.
Walk as far as that, and then wait.
Very well.
He's going to show us something.
But what brings us all this way to do it?
I guess he knows his own business best, Lemmy.
Yes, Doc.
Well, we're here, in front of the televiewer.
And it's warming up.
There's a picture appearing.
A picture of the city. From the outside.
It's much the same as we saw it from the air just before we first landed here.
It must be daylight up on the surface then.
Yes, it is. The night has long since passed.
Is that an actual view from outside, or is it a film or something?
Film? What is film?
Ah, that's something we know about that you ain't got then.
What I mean is that picture we see on the screen an actual transmission?
Of course. One of our ships is hovering above the city. It transmits the picture, which is reproduced here.
Oh, I see.
But why show it to us? We've already seen those domes from exactly that viewpoint.
It is not just the city we wish you to see.
Oh? What then?
Hey, that picture's changing. That ship must be moving.
Take a close look at the countryside over which it is passing. At the cultivated areas in particular.
Did you plant them?
Yes, we did.
There were fields of the same kind near where our ship landed. Did you plant those too?
Yes.
But we never once saw anybody tend to them.
Oh, they don't need tending. We plant them and they grow and ripen. When they are ready for harvest, we gather them in. If they're still there.
How do you mean, if they're still there?
Watch the televiewer, and you will see.
Eh?
Ruth, yes, I do. See that?
What, Mitch?
Smoke. Clouds of it.
It's the crops that are on fire.
Well, that's a silly thing to do. Plant them and then burn them.
Do you think we did it?
Well, who else?
The creatures of the forest.
Who are they?
They are the cause of our leaving this planet.
What, just because they burn your crops?
Surely you can prevent that.
How?
Well, by getting your own back and burning theirs. They'll soon get tired of a game that two can play at.
They do not grow crops themselves. There are none for us to burn.
Oh, well, that rules out that little lark then, doesn't it?
But look, who are these forest creatures? Why should they go around burning your crops like this?
They are destructive by nature. They destroy anything they do not understand. They even destroy the animals. Kill. Not only for food, but for the sheer joy of killing. They even kill each other.
Don't you kill for food, then?
Why should we? There is plenty to be had without killing others for it.
What, you mean you're all vegetarians?
There is no need to kill to live.
But life is like that. One animal kills another so that it may survive. And that, in its turn, is killed by another.
So we found when we first arrived on Earth. It was something new to us. No creature ever killed another on our planet.
Well, it must have been very crowded, grossly overpopulated.
No, it wasn't. There was just enough life for the planet to support. No more, no less.
What, not even the wild animals killed each other?
There were no wild animals.
Blimey, you must have found a big change when you landed here, then.
These forest creatures were burning your crops. How long have they been carrying on like this?
For many hundreds of years. When we first arrived here, thousands of years ago, there were only a few of them. But they have steadily multiplied, and now have emerged as creatures with intelligence. They live in communities and have learned to make fire. They seem to live only to destroy us and all that belongs to or is associated with us. And in between times, they destroy each other.
Well, they sound a very friendly lot, I must say.
Well, if they are out to destroy you, why don't you do the same to them?
Kill them, do you mean?
Yes. With the means you have, it shouldn't be difficult.
We can do many things, but we cannot harm any living creature.
What, nobody?
Nobody.
Well, that's nice to know.
So rather than fight back, you're willing to leave this city and all that it contains?
The way of life on Earth is not our way. We have no choice but to find a new place to live.
And where are you off to?
To another planet within this solar system. Not so hospitable as Earth, but it will do.
Which planet?
It occupies a position between the Earth and the Sun. It is the Earth's neighbor.
You must mean Venus.
How can you live there? If the Earth's climate is too violent for you, the heat on Venus would be unbearable.
The dense atmosphere affords us some protection. We provide the rest ourselves.
You would? I expect you could live in a limit.
Already another city just like this is being built beneath the surface. Meanwhile, our reconnaissance ships are searching the universe for another, more suitable planet. When they find it, we shall go there.
And what if they don't?
Then we shall remain on Venus until the forest creatures have gone. This uncontrollable desire they have for destroying things can only result in their self-annihilation.
But suppose it doesn't. Suppose they cease to destroy things and each other.
That is most unlikely. But if it should happen, we could live on Earth with them in peace.
But even if their nature does change, it'll take years, maybe thousands of years.
We can wait. Our ships will always be watching the Earth, and we will return when the time is right.
Do these creatures, as you call them, ever come out of the forest?
Last night they came out and set fire to our crops.
Well, let's hope we don't meet up with them then.
That's why we brought you here, so that you shouldn't. They had already begun to get curious about you.
Oh? What do these creatures look like?
Like you and me, they walk on two legs, but they are covered in hair and walk with a stoop, not upright as you do.
Apes.
Why apes?
Well, gorillas then. What else could walk on two legs and be covered in hair?
Can they talk? Have they any intelligence or even a language?
They mutter to each other, but do not even seem to grasp the fact that we have tried to communicate with them.
They must be apes.
Hey, did you ever hear of an ape that could use fire?
Not in our day, but who knows what they could do this far back in time.
I'd like to have a look at them sometime, see what kind of creatures they are.
Me too.
But what of this danger you told us of?
They are it.
The forest creatures, you mean?
Yes,
Then we've got nothing to be scared of, as long as we stay here.
but you can't.
Well, why not?
I told you. The last of us are about to leave. We can no longer protect you when we are gone.
Ah, but we could stay here, couldn't we?
There'd be no point. You would drown.
Eh?
Drown? Well, how?
When we first arrived on Earth, the great ice cap reached to about where this city is situated.
Well, what's that got to do with our being drowned?
Quiet, Lemmy. Give him a chance to explain.
But slowly the ice has been receding. As it does so, it melts, and great quantities of water are released to fill up the seas and low-lying land. The land above this city is very low-lying. It cannot be long before the Western Sea breaks through and floods a vast area, including this.
The Western Sea?
Yes, Jet, the Atlantic.
Oh, yes.
Don't you remember? I figured out we were right smack in the middle of the Mediterranean, and I was right.
Already two great lakes stand where a few thousand years ago two of our cities stood. They are now submerged.
But if you know about this, well, why not move to some high land that won't be flooded and build a city there?
That we might have done, but for the forest creatures.
Oh, they're the real fly in the ointment then.
So long as they remain on Earth, we cannot.
But you did say you could help us, protect us from all this.
We can.
How?
You can come with us.
What? To Venus?
There you will at least be safe.
Oh, now, wait a minute. What makes you think we can even live on Venus?
Yeah, we haven't got up plate armor for a skin like you know.
Then you prefer to stay here?
No, we don't.
Then what do you want?
To get back to Earth.
But you are on Earth.
In our own time, I mean. In the 20th century where we came from and where we belong.
And how do you propose to do that?
Well, that's what we thought you could tell us. You got us here in the first place. Well, your ships did.
It was an accident.
But if you got us here, how you did it, I don't know. Couldn't you reverse the process and get us back again?
We could try, but there would be considerable risk.
What kind of risk?
We would have to return you to the moon first. And then, of course, we may not get you back there at the same time as you left it.
Eh?
We may be a few thousand years out, either way.
Oh, no.
It would be safer if you come with us in one of our ships. That would be simple.
Would getting us back to the moon be out of the question?
No, not really. Provided you go in your own ship.
And we can't.
Well, why not?
We can't take off. We haven't the power. We need a booster stage to get away from the Earth's gravitational pull, and we haven't got one.
A booster?
Yes. If there's not sufficient power in the motor to get us off the Earth. The moon, yes, but not the Earth.
And we need oxygen. We have hardly enough to last 5 days. Sufficient to get us from Earth to the moon, but not for the round trip.
And we need grub. We've got to eat.
And if we had all those things, the ship couldn't take off. We need a launching ramp, or a long runway at least.
You had better come to Venus with us.
I don't want to go to Venus. I want to go home.
We cannot guarantee to get you anywhere else.
Would you take us back to the moon if you could?
Certainly, if you wish it. But it will be risky.
We might prefer to take the chance. Can you give us time to think about it?
Of course. I will direct you back to your sphere. Meanwhile, I will investigate the possibility of preparing your ship for takeoff. Perhaps, if you come to any conclusion before I contact you, you will call me.
Yes, we will. And thank you. It's all agreed, then. We take the chance.
Yeah, Jet, sure, but look, suppose we do get to the moon and we land in a new period of time, different from this and the one we left.
Well?
Well, the time travelers will still be around, won't they? So we could go to Venus then, I suppose, if we wanted to.
I think we'd have to. We couldn't live on the moon, that's for sure.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I suppose we'll have enough fuel to get off again and back to Earth.
Well, that remains to be seen. Depends on how much we use up taking off from here.
Well, I suppose we'd better call up his nibs and tell him what we've decided.
Yes, Jet, I think we had.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
We've made up our minds about what we want to do.
Very well. If you care to go up to the surface again, one of our ships will be waiting to take you back.
But we haven't told you what our decision is yet.
There is no need. It was a foregone conclusion.
Oh. Well, how do we get up to the surface?
Leave your radios on. I will direct you.
How about the ship that is to take us back? Where'll we find that?
I will lead you there also.
Well, I'm sorry to leave that underground city, but I won't be sorry to see Luna again.
Shouldn't be long now before we sight her.
Those forest creatures have certainly been busy all along here. Look at all that smoke.
Yeah. You don't think they'd be messing around with our ship, do you?
Oh, they'd have a job. It wouldn't burn anyway.
Well, they could have gone into it. The main door was open.
Ah, but the hatch wasn't. They could have got no further than the airlock.
Well, if they are anywhere near it, we should see them. We're getting very close to where she is now. Or was.
Don't be so darn pessimistic, Lemmy.
Ah, there she is. See her? Just coming into view.
And no fields burning anywhere near her. Oh, she look... God, heavens!
What is it? What's up?
What? Am I dreaming or something? Look at the ship.
Truth, she's standing up on a tail.
But when we left her, she had her undercarriage down, and she was lying in the horizontal position.
And the shock absorbers are out as though she'd just landed here tail first.
But who stood her up like that? How did they do it?
Oh, there, take it easy, mate.
Oh, we're going down.
Hold on to your hat.
Oh, blimey, fancy going all the way to Venus in one of these. I'll be dead before I get halfway. They certainly don't waste any time, do they? At least they might give us some kind of warning first.
You'll never mind about that. Let's get out here and see who's been messing about with Luna.
Well, how can we? The doors are still shut. Oh, no, they're not.
Up you go, Mitch. And you, Doc.
You bet.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. She's all set, ready for takeoff.
And everything seems to be in perfect order. Everything we ever took out has been replaced.
Yeah, but does it work?
Well, that's easy enough to find out, Lemmy.
Yes, it is. We'll carry out normal pre-takeoff tests. Check every installation. Now, don't miss a thing.
Okay, Jack. Well, that's the televiewer. Test satisfactory.
Well, that's it, then. Everything works.
Switch her off, Lemmy.
Right.
Well, what do you make of that?
Well, there's only two people could have done this. That Mr. Mystery or them forest creatures. And it just couldn't be them apes.
But even Mr. Mystery, as you call him, couldn't have done all this alone.
He never said he was alone.
No, half the time he speaks of himself in the plural.
Well, he or they must have done it while we were down in that underground city.
But why? Why didn't they wait until we got here? We could have helped them, told them what to do.
We didn't need to. They'd done it anyway.
They must have dozens of men on this job. Hey, men? What am I saying?
I've got no idea how they did it without us. But I think I know why.
Well, why, Doc?
Because they didn't want us to see them.
Eh?
They knew we couldn't get the ship ready for takeoff without their help. So they came on ahead and did it before we got here.
You mean they did it alone just so that we wouldn't have to look at them?
What other reason can there be?
Oh, it makes you feel so mean, doesn't it? We can't stand the sight of them, and yet they do all this for us.
Well, they are an amazing people, and no mistake.
Well, after this, I wouldn't care if I saw 100 of them. And if I did, I'd shake hands with a lot. If they've got hands.
Hey, see if you can contact them, Jet. We must thank them.
Yes, go ahead. That's the least we can do.
All right, gentlemen. Takeoff time is less than 30 minutes away.
There they go again. They must be blowing that city of theirs to pieces.
But if the sea is going to submerge it anyway, why should they bother?
Search me.
I suppose they will come for us.
Why shouldn't they?
I don't know.
Now, you all know the procedure. We take off at noon. By then, the time traveler ships will be hovering above us. Now, once we've left the ground and have broken through the atmosphere, we leave everything to them.
What?
All right. Close the hatch and exhaust the airlock.
Hatch closing.
Airlock, exhaust.
Lemmy, switch on the televiewer.
Televiewer on.
Rotator, Lemmy. Let's have one last look round. And then start scanning the sky for those ships.
Right, rotating. This is one place I won't be sorry to see the back of.
Thank goodness we don't have to fish in that river anymore.
Hey, look.
What is it, Lemmy?
Smoke. There wasn't any that close when we were outside just now, was there?
Is it the crops or the smoke from the city being blown up?
No, it's too near for that.
Then them apes or whatever they are, they must be pretty close.
Closer than they've ever been before.
Keep her turning, Lemmy. See if we can see any more.
Right, Jet.
Hey, wait, let me hold it.
Blimey.
Who are they?
It ain't his nips, is it? With all his chinas.
No, these are quite different.
And who the blazes are they? There's dozens of them. Hundreds of them.
And all heading towards the ship.
It must be the forest creatures.
The apes. Yeah. What do we do now?
Apes. They're not apes.
They look like apes to me.
No, Lemmy. They're men.
Eh?
Primitive men. Prehistoric men. Our ancestors. Our own kind.
You've been listening to Episode 11 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by David Jacobs and Derek Geiler. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan and the crew of rocket ship Luna stranded on the Earth some 20,000 years before they left it. They made contact with the time travelers, creatures from another part of the universe who many thousands of years ago began to colonize the Earth. But the time travelers are being driven away from the planet by the forest dwellers who, over the centuries, have gradually developed into creatures with intelligence and an apparently insatiable desire to destroy. The time travelers promise to help Jet and his crew get back to the moon and, it's hoped, the 20th century. So, final preparations for the takeoff were made.
Rotate the camera, Lemmy. Let's have one last look round, and then start scanning the sky for those ships.
Ships, right. Rotating. This is the one place I won't be sorry to see the back of.
Thank goodness we don't have to fish in that river anymore.
Hey, look.
What is it, Lemmy?
Smoke. There wasn't any that close when we were outside just now, was there?
Is it the crops or the smoke from the city being blown up?
No, it's too near for that.
Then them apes, or whatever they are, must be pretty close.
Closer than they've ever been before.
Keep her turning, Lemmy. See if we can see any more.
Yes, Jet.
Hey, wait, Lemmy, hold it.
Blimey.
Who are they?
It ain't his nips, is it, with all his chinas?
No, these are quite different.
Then who the blazes are they? There's dozens of them, hundreds of them.
And all heading towards the ship.
They must be the forest creatures.
The apes. Well, what do we do now?
Apes. They're not apes.
They look like apes to me.
No, Lemmy. They're men.
Eh?
Prehistoric men. Primitive men. Our ancestors. Our own kind.
Oh, blimey.
Doc's right. They are men. And women. They've even got kids with them.
And they're all carrying weapons. Even the women are.
Did you ever see anything like it? A spear in one hand and a nipper tucked under the other arm. It don't look as if this lot's got any problems about the inequality of women.
They're probably too scared to leave their children behind.
Now, what kind of men let their women fight their battles for them?
Who says they're fighting a battle?
Oh, they ain't called for tea, I'll bet.
So do I.
They're stopping. About 100 yards off.
They must be quite perplexed about this ship.
You mean the ship standing up on its tail?
Yeah, well, puzzled anyway.
Well, they're going to be even more puzzled when we take off and leave them standing.
Hey, isn't it about time we did just that? Shouldn't the time traveler's ship be overhead by now?
Yes, they should. Mitch, Lemmy, keep your eye on your great-grandfathers. Doc and I'll scan the sky for the time travelers. They must be up there somewhere by now.
Okay.
Switch on the forward televiewer, Doc.
All right. On.
Well?
No sign of them. The sky's empty.
Well, they must be completely out of range.
Or not there at all.
Well, we daren't take off until we know they are. They've got to be up there and waiting for us. Otherwise, all our hopes of getting off the Earth are gone for good. Keep looking, Doc. I'll try to raise them on the radio.
Right.
Hello? Hello, Luna calling. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, Jet, come over here, quick.
Well?
Well, yourself. Take a look on the screen.
They're setting fire to every field round the ship. It looks as though they intend to smoke us out.
Fire from those fields couldn't reach us.
Well, unless it sets fire to the wild grass. It could work its way over to the ship then. The wind's in the right direction.
And what if it does, Mitch? Can it hurt us?
I don't know. It can't hurt the ship itself, but it can't do us any good either.
Any danger of the fuel exploding?
Well, if the ship gets hot enough, yes.
Well, can there be all that heat in a grass fire?
Wouldn't reach up here, but the motor's exhaust nozzle is right close to the ground.
Well, no fire is likely to reach us for some time, anyway.
Yeah, and by then we'll be away. Gone.
I'm not so sure about that. Hey? There's no sign of the ships. I can't raise them on the radio. And incidentally, Lemmy, the main transmitter was already on when I went to use it.
Well, that's right. I was warming it up when you told me to switch on the televiewer.
You should have switched it off then.
Hey?
We haven't any power to waste.
Well, I would have done it.
Never mind it now, but be more careful in future.
Yes, Jack.
To get back to that fire out there.
What?
Well, I don't like it. If it does come close, I think we'll have to fight it. Keep it away from the tail of the ship.
What, go outside, you mean?
Well, we can't do it from in here, can we?
No, it wouldn't be easy, would it?
What time is it?
30 seconds past noon.
Any sign in the dock?
No, Jet. Sky's absolutely clear.
They haven't come.
Fine lot they turned out to be. Time travelers. And they can't even keep an appointment.
Well, they must have a very good reason for not showing up on time. Perhaps they'll be contacting us very soon and everything will be all right.
Let's hope so.
What the dickens is that?
Sounds like a shout of stones.
It's the ape men.
What?
While we've been talking, they've crept up on us. They're attacking us.
Yes, look at the televiewer. They're all round us, throwing their spears at us.
Retract the camera, Lemmy, before it gets damaged.
Right. Now we can't even see what they're doing.
Well, we can hear them.
They must be dim if they think they can damage our ship with those toothpicks.
Yeah, maybe they think we're the time travelers.
Possibly. They certainly can't have any idea that we are who we are.
No, they couldn't, could they? But if they saw us, they'd know we weren't the time travelers, and perhaps they wouldn't be so unfriendly.
Why don't you step outside and see?
No, thanks.
Nobody's going outside while they're out there.
And what if they're out there for days, and the time travelers don't turn up to take us off?
Then we'll have to stay in here until they've gone.
What about air? We can't afford to use up our oxygen supply. We need it for later.
We'll open up the airlock and keep the main door open.
What, and let them gorillas in?
It's too high for them to reach without a ladder.
Well, they can get one, can't they?
Oh, I doubt if they got around to making such things yet.
Oh.
We'll give the time travelers a few minutes more. Everything depends on them.
That's putting it mildly.
And if they still don't turn up?
I hate to think.
No, that was the last of them. They seem to have gone all right. For the time being, anyway.
Yeah, but why go now?
Because it'll soon be getting dark, that's why. They don't like the darkness.
Oh, they're just like a lot of kids, aren't they? Throw their spears at our ship, snarl at it, and even kick it. As though they could do it any harm that way.
Yeah, they are kids, Lenny. In them you see the childhood of man. All our inherent fears and desires have come down from them. Fear of the dark, among other things.
And I'm not surprised.
Well, at least they've gone for the night.
Yeah, and meantime, that fire out there's creeping closer. Unless we take off within a couple of hours, it's going to get dangerously near.
How can we stop it?
Well, it's easy. We could burn a wide stretch of grass between the ship and the fire, stamping it out as we go. Then when the main fire reaches it, it'll just fizzle out.
A bit of a tall order for just the four of us.
We can manage it. I once helped prevent a bushfire burning a house down by the same method. We'll have to start soon before those flames get too close.
All right. We'll take a blanket each and go down to the river and soak them. And then what?
Jack!
What, Lemmy?
Don't you hear anything?
Eh?
Yes, I hear it. The time travelers. They must be around. That's their music.
Not very loud, though, is it?
Lemmy, switch on the radio. See if we can contact them.
Yes, Jack. Radio on.
Hey, do you think they're overhead? That they've come to pick us up at last?
We'll find out, Doc, if we can.
I'll switch on the forward televiewer. See if I can see them.
Blimey, they must be very close. Listen to that.
If we can contact them, now's the time.
Any sign of them, Mitch?
No, Doc, not yet.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, Luna.
Oh, he's there. Are we glad to hear from you?
Glad?
Yeah, fine pal you turned out to be. Scarping off the minute them ape men appear.
Where are you? Are you overhead?
No, we have landed on the other side of the river.
Mitch, take a look that way. See if you can see them.
You're darn right I will. You told us to be ready for takeoff at noon.
That's right.
Well, we were, but you didn't come.
We thought perhaps you didn't need us anymore.
Didn't need you? But you were going to help us get out into space and back to the moon, back to our own time.
We were.
Why did you change your mind?
The forest creatures changed it for us.
How could they make any difference?
We thought you would want to stay with them.
Do us a favor?
You said they were your own kind, your ancestors.
Oh, they are. At least we think they are.
How did you hear us?
Your radio was on.
Of course it was. Lemmy left it on.
All right, I didn't mean to.
But what made you think we would want to stay with them?
It is natural. They are your own kind.
But thousands of years separate us. They've no idea who we are and couldn't care less, I'm sure.
In fact, they probably think we are you or connected with you.
Yeah, why else would they attack us? Throw spears at our ship.
Would you do that to your descendants?
We wouldn't do that to anybody.
If you were so sure we'd rather go with the forest dwellers, why did you come back?
To find out why you didn't.
Well, now you know. We don't want to be killed, that's why. Them gorillas out there might be our ancestors, but we'd prefer to string along with your lot any time.
You mean you will come to Venus, after all?
No, we'd like you to take us back to the moon, to our own time.
So you do want to rejoin the forest creatures, their descendants anyway.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
You may not, but we do.
Eh?
Why should we help the very people who are driving us away?
It's not us that's driving you away, it's those out there in the forest.
But you are their future, and you cannot have changed so much.
Of course we have. We don't even look like them anymore. Well, you can see that for yourself.
Looks have very little to do with it.
I don't understand you.
You have witnessed the basic force that drives the forest creatures, the uncontrollable desire to destroy things they do not understand, the incredible selfishness of their nature. Have you seen them when they are hungry?
We've hardly seen them at all.
When one of them has a piece of food, does he share it with his companions? No. He goes away and hides and gorges himself until he's sick, then buries any that's left over. And if one of his kind sees him with that food, he tries to get it away from him. Not part of it, all of it. And then they snarl and fight and draw each other's blood until one lies dead so that the other can keep more than he needs.
Ah, we're more civilized than that, mate.
Are you? It takes a long time for such things to be driven out of a being's nature. A long, long time. Probably longer than your kind have inhabited this planet.
But in comparison with the age of the Earth, man has existed hardly any time at all.
You are merely proving my argument.
But even in that short time, man has learned a great deal. He's progressed.
Towards what?
Well, a more comfortable and fuller life. A greater respect for his fellow beings and his neighbor's property.
You don't kill each other anymore? You no longer destroy the things that can give you life and comfort? As the forest men burn our crops, which they could eat if they knew how? No longer burn vast areas of the forest merely to drive out game?
No, we don't. We got past those things thousands of years ago.
You are certain the instinct does not remain in some other form?
Not that I can think of.
I wouldn't be too sure about that yet.
You cannot even agree amongst yourselves.
How do you mean, Doc?
Well, think of the vast acres of forest land that have been destroyed.
To drive out game?
No, to grow crops. Not to eat, but for a good market. Year after year, until the ground is so exhausted that we end up with no forest, no game, no crops, just dust.
Man has been foolish, I admit, but that's all being put right now. Land conservation schemes are high up on the list of important projects, or were when we left home.
You have doubts? They could be abandoned?
Well, yes, they could, I suppose, for something more important.
For what?
Well, a war, maybe.
War?
Oh, blimey, you shouldn't have said that.
Look, we're not perfect. I don't know how long your kind have been alive, probably many thousand times longer than man. You've had time to conquer all your primitive desires and suppress them. You have endless generations of experience behind you. Give us the time and we'll be like you. We'll stamp out the undesirable, primitive natures that underlie our characters. But you must give us the time. Such great changes cannot be accomplished overnight.
I realize that. And meanwhile, are you to be allowed to continue to destroy your planet and each other?
It seems it's inevitable, but it's all bitter experience from which we shall learn.
And although you admit that you have not yet learned,
You build ships and dare to try to conquer space before you have even conquered yourselves. Perhaps to colonize the planets and destroy them, too.
We can't help a little destruction of some sort. You can't plant a field without you clear the forest first. You can't drive a steam engine without you dig out the coal or pump out the oil from the bowels of the earth.
Why do you have to dig coal and pump oil?
For fuel, of course. You've got to have something to drive your machines. It's a wasteful method, I know, but it'll have to do until we find a better one.
There is power all around. Force for all to use, with no digging, no pumping, no waste.
What power?
The power by which we live. Enough energy reaches the earth from the sun in one day to drive all our ships and power plants for 100 years.
Well, we haven't learned to harness that power yet. We hardly know what it is.
Then perhaps you will leave your exploration of space until you do.
But that is just where you can help us.
How?
By telling us the secret of this power. How to find it, how to use it.
Would you trust the secrets of your ship and all its equipment to the forest creatures?
Now, use your sense. What could they do with it?
You could explain the workings to them.
It would be like trying to explain the quantum theory to a child.
Exactly.
Well, at least you could make a start with simple things. We're not quite as primitive as those forest dwellers, even by comparison with you.
There would be no point. A child cannot be taught to run before he can walk. And you have hardly emerged from the crawling stage.
You don't think much of us one way and another, do you?
We think as much of you as we do of any other living creature anywhere in the universe. We have no wish to harm you.
That's what you say. Yet you go off and leave us here with them gorillas outside thirsting for our blood and the floods coming to drown us and us helpless to get back to our own time and people.
We would not harm you. It would be the forest creatures, not us.
But if you leave us here, it amounts to the same thing.
Are we to be blamed when a tiger kills his prey?
We're not a tiger's prey.
We're prey to those ape men, or will be if we're left here.
We have no control over the form and mode of life on Earth.
But you would help perpetuate it.
How?
By doing nothing about it.
We have tried. The animals have no interest in us, and the forest creatures detest us.
We don't.
You cannot bear even to look at us.
Not at first, but we could now. Show yourself to us and see.
Switch on your televiewer.
It is on.
Now, wait a minute, Jet. Is that necessary?
Quiet, Lemmy.
There he is. His head, anyway.
Can you see me?
Yes, we can.
And you are not afraid?
No.
You speak for yourself.
You are, but you control your feelings.
We are not afraid. We've better sense now.
Because you have met us?
Partly.
But what of the rest of you, who have not?
We will tell them about you. Your beautiful underground city, your great scientific powers.
For our own safety, it would be better to leave you here, to prevent your ever going out into space again. If you do not return to your own time and your contemporaries give you up as lost, it may deter others from venturing out into space.
You don't know us as well as you think you do. Our deaths would make no difference. Others will follow.
Is that why you turned us back in time? To prevent our getting to other planets, perhaps to Venus, where you're going and will be living in the 20th century?
Yes.
It's no good, mate. That kind of trip won't stop us.
At least give us the chance to prove that our ultimate goal is a life such as you now lead. It's been the dream of man for centuries.
It will be the dream of man, Jet, in centuries to come.
Very well. Are you ready to leave?
We can be, in a few minutes.
We will take up a position way above you. Your ship must leave the ground and climb as high as possible out of the atmosphere. When you have reached your maximum speed, switch off your motor and leave everything to us.
How high will you be?
1,000 miles.
Well, can't you come lower than that? We might not make that height.
If we come any closer to you, the magnetic field set up by our ships will affect the working of your ship.
Oh, I see.
Very well. We'll try to reach 1,000.
We'll be waiting for you.
Do you want us to take off at any particular time?
No. When you are ready, we shall be there.
But what if anything goes wrong? Hello? Hello?
It's no good, Jet. They must have already taken off. He can't hear you.
A few more things I wanted to ask him.
Like what?
Well, it makes no difference now. He's gone.
All right. We'll make a final check of all equipment. Then get onto your couches and strap yourselves in.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Radar okay. Ready for takeoff.
Automatic oxygen supply okay. Ready for takeoff.
Radio, televiewer, and radar. Test satisfactory. Ready for takeoff.
Well, that's it.
Good.
Now, let me know when your straps are set.
All ready, Jet.
Ready?
Meet Joe.
Position control panels.
Control panels. Contact.
Let's hope they are up there and waiting for us.
Yeah. What if they're not?
Hey, hadn't we better be prepared for that, Jet? If we just go straight up and they're not there, all we can do is come straight down again. And if we do, we'll make a hole big enough for the time travelers to get one of their cities in.
I've already thought of that. As soon as we've left the ground, we'll tilt our nose to an angle of 45 degrees. That'll set us on an elliptical course. And if we do have to return, at least we'll enter the atmosphere something like nose first and have a reasonable chance of landing it again.
When do we cut the motor?
As soon as our velocity is high enough to carry us 1,000 miles.
Mitch, have we enough fuel for that?
Just about. There might even be a little to spare.
Switch on the radar.
Radar on.
Lemmy, televiewer, stern view.
Televiewer, on.
Doc, gyro.
Gyro.
Okay, Mitch?
Okay, Jeff.
Then stand by for takeoff. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Height, 6.8 miles. Velocity, 3750. Height, 12.1 miles. Velocity, 4350. Height, 27.2 miles. Velocity, 6550. Velocity, 11,000 miles. Height, 76 miles.
Stand by to alter course.
Standing by.
Okay, Lemmy.
Okay.
Flywheel 1, contact.
Contact.
1 degree. 2, 3, 45.
Hold it, Doc.
Steady to go.
Cut the flywheel.
Flywheel cut.
Stand by to cut motor.
Standing by.
Cut. She should coast the rest. Any fuel left, Mitch?
Very little. Enough for one biggish burst, and that's it.
Enough to make a moon landing if we have to?
No, not by a long sight.
Oh, blimey.
Let me switch on the forward televiewer. The time travelers must be ahead of us somewhere.
Forward televiewer. On.
Rotator, Lemmy.
Rotated.
Any sign?
Not yet.
Switch on your personal screens. That's all look.
Yeah.
Righto, too.
Well?
I don't see them.
Me neither.
Well, they better get a move on it. They're coming. We're losing speed all the time.
Yeah, we soon won't be going up anymore. We'll be going down.
But there's no sign of them. They should be there.
We shouldn't have altered course. They expected us to rise straight up. They can't be waiting in the right place.
But with the equipment they have, Mitch, they must be able to plot our course easily.
Yeah, just as well we did change direction, if you ask me. Looks like we'll have to attempt a landing again anyway. He never knows where we'll end up this time.
Lemmy, try the stern view.
Hey?
Yes.
But
Don't argue. Switch it on.
Damn you. It's us that's just taken off, not them. I don't
Hey, there they are, right behind us.
Of course. That's where we always saw them before they lined up for what we thought was an attack.
And they're flying in that circular formation again.
Yeah. All right. Now we can relax and don't move.
They're coming in closer. I can hear them now.
Yeah, me too.
Lie flat.
Thank goodness we're strapped to our beds and not caught out on the floor like last time.
Oh, this is where I wish I'd brought one of them time travelers' beds with me. What wouldn't I give to sleep through this part of the proceeding?
They're coming closer.
Getting very close now.
Here comes the pressure. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can.
It's going to work. I know it is.
I hope you're right.
Oh, we must be accelerating like mad. Oh.
All right, Lemmy. Save your breath.
Oh.
You all right, Lemmy?
Oh, I feel sick. Oh, sick.
Take a deep breath and try not to be. Mitch, Mitch.
Oh, I think he's still out, Jet.
Oh, you all right, Doc?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think we did it? Crashed the time barrier, I mean?
Oh, we must have done. It was just like it was before, in every way.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Putting my magnetized boots on. I want to get over to the main televiewer. If we have crashed the time barrier, we should now be out somewhere way out in space. Way, way out. And traveling at a tremendous speed. Back towards where we came from. Down through the centuries. Towards the moon. And home. Switch off the rotator, Lemmy. They're nowhere to be seen.
Right. Oh, that's how it was before, wasn't it? We saw nothing but the stars. No sign of the Earth, the moon, or even the sun. Let alone those spaceships. Do I keep the televiewer on?
Forward view only. Let's at least see where we're heading for.
Right. Hey, Jet, Mitch is waking up.
How you feeling, Mitch?
Dreadful. What's happened?
We increased speed and lost consciousness. All of us. You're the last to wake up.
How long have I been out?
Oh, nearly 15 minutes.
Truth. I'm beginning to think I'm too old for this game. Where are we?
Out in space. No telling where. Televiewer shows nothing but stars. Millions of them.
And no sign of the time travelers either. We're completely alone. A tiny speck of dust. Lost in the universe.
Do you think our friends will show up again?
I don't know.
Have you tried calling them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, all we can hope is that the solar system, our own solar system, will appear on the screen. Then we'll know we've made it.
Traveled back through time, you mean?
Back, or forward, or so far forward that we come up behind ourselves.
Oh, don't, Jet. My head can't stand it.
Hey, look. What if we don't hit the bullseye? What if we do return to the moon at a completely different time?
Oh, turn it up, Doc.
Well, it is possible, isn't it? They said they couldn't guarantee anything.
Well, if we don't hit the right period, let's hope it's the future this time and not the past.
Yeah, I've had my basin full of the past, thanks.
Why the future, Jet?
Because then we'll see just what man did make of himself. Whether there are any men left at all.
Oh. He may have annihilated himself, you mean?
Anything may have happened. The time travelers might be colonizing the Earth all over again.
And what if we go back even further into the past?
Who knows? We may even land during the reptilian age and meet brontosauri as big as houses.
What, no men?
The reptilian age, Lemmy, was a pre-man age.
Pre-man, post-man, what difference does it make? We're in the soup whichever way we go.
Unless the time travelers have pulled it off and we do arrive back on the moon at exactly the time we left it.
And supposing we do, how do we land? We haven't got enough fuel.
Yeah, but if we get back to that time, before we took off from the moon, things should be exactly as they were then. And there should be sufficient fuel in the tanks, because we wouldn't have used up any, because we wouldn't have landed on the Earth yet.
Yeah. Is that what will happen, I wonder? Can we regain the things we've lost during this journey back through time?
And what has happened to us physically? Have we grown older?
You mean, does it take time to travel through time?
Yes. Or do we return to the exact age we were before we made the journey?
Well, this beard I got hasn't wasted any time growing, and I certainly feel a lot older.
But if things do revert back to what they were, we shall have lost all memory of this, of everything. It'll be like it never happened at all.
Doc, get your diary.
What for?
Get it, quick.
Yeah, sure.
What's the idea, Jeff?
You'll see.
Well, here it is.
Now, look back to the time when we first began to hear that strange music.
Yeah, well?
Is it all there?
Yes, it's there.
And the time we spent on Earth by the river. The appearance of the time travelers. Is that all there?
Yes, every word.
Then start writing again. Record everything you can think of since you last made an entry. Everything.
But why?
Because if we do get back to the exact time before we journeyed through time, and we do forget all this because by going back we can have no recollection of what is to come, that diary will be our only proof that anything happened at all.
But look, what if material things change too? Back to what they were?
We can only wait and see until we sight the moon again. Only then will we know the truth.
You'll be listening to episode 12 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by David Jacobs and Derek Guyler. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan and the crew of rocket ship Luna, having been stranded on Earth some 20,000 years before the time they left it, were able, with the help of the time travelers, creatures from another planet, to take off into outer space. Waiting for them 1,000 miles above the Earth were the spacecraft of the time travelers. By some means unknown to Jet, the strange ships were able to increase the speed of Luna to such an extent that all the crew lost consciousness, only to awake a few minutes later to find themselves hurtling through space at a tremendous speed on a circular journey through the universe and through time. And doubts about what would happen to them when they did get back to the 20th century then began to fill their minds.
And what has happened to us physically? Have we grown older?
You mean, does it take time to travel through time?
Yes. Or do we return to the exact age we were before we made the journey?
Well, this beard I've got ain't wasted any time growing, and I certainly feel a lot older.
But if things do revert to what they were, we'll have lost all memory of this, of everything. It'll be like it never happened at all.
Doc, get your diary.
Well, what for?
Get it, quick.
Yeah, sure.
What's the idea, Jet?
You'll see.
Here it is.
Now, look back to the time when we first began to hear that strange music.
Yeah, well?
Is it all there?
Yes, it's here.
And the time we spent on Earth by the river, the appearance of the time travelers, is that all there?
Yes, every word.
Then start writing again. Record everything you can think of since you last made an entry. Everything.
But why?
Because if we do get back to the exact time before we journeyed through time, and we do forget all this, because by going back we can have no recollection of what is to come, that diary will be our only proof that anything happened at all.
What if material things change, too, back to what they were?
We can only wait and see until we sight the moon again. Only then will we know the truth.
The truth about traveling through time, yes, Jet, but not the whole truth.
How do you mean, Doc?
Well, what do we know of the time travelers themselves, for example? Virtually nothing.
Well, it still beats me how they managed to repair this ship and get it ready for takeoff without even consulting us. I can't begin to make out how they do half the things they do.
I expect the forest creatures would think much the same about us, if they could think.
But that's different. Them forest creatures were men like ourselves, but the time travelers didn't seem to be. They look more like animals.
Biologically speaking, man is an animal, too, but a very advanced one. It's the size of his brain that makes him superior.
Well, them time travelers didn't seem to have extra big heads that I noticed.
Well, the way you ran when you saw one, I wonder you had time to notice he had a head at all.
No, there's no need to get personal about it.
Come to think of it, their heads were rather large. They probably do have fairly big brains.
What, you mean every clever man is a big head?
Not necessarily, Lemmy. Quality is just as important as quantity. A race of men, or animals, with large brains that are also of high quality could do remarkable things.
Well, now, let's face it. They were a large type of animal and much bigger than us. 12 feet high at least.
12 feet? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, Mitch, I must say.
Well, how tall would you say they were then?
Well, 9 feet, certainly no more.
Nah, 12 feet.
Do you agree they were that tall, Doc?
I wouldn't have said they were more than 7 feet at the most.
Now, what kind of brains have we got? We can't even size them up.
Well, we couldn't run them over with a tape measure, could we? The shock and surprise of seeing them seems to have upset our judgment.
But if we can all differ so much about their size, how clear are we about what they look like?
Well, in spite of what Dr. Mitch said about his nibs having a monkey face, he didn't look like a monkey to me when he showed himself on the screen.
What did he look like to you, then?
Well, he had a face more like one of them fruit-eating bats that you get in India.
I don't think you'd have said that if you'd have stayed long enough to see him.
Why not?
Well, because on the screen he appeared in black and white. When we saw him in that sphere, we saw him in full color. And his face was bright blue and purply red, just like a mandrill.
Well, he looked like a bat to me. And what about this armadillo business?
Well, it was his skin that reminded me of an armadillo. It was more like a bony armor.
Just his skin? He wasn't shaped like one?
How could he be? He stood up on 2 legs and had long arms.
But he looked more like an animal than a man.
Yes.
That's the trouble with us human beings. We think any other form of civilization anywhere in the universe must be produced by creatures like ourselves. We won't grant it could be different.
Well, how different could it be?
Oh, very different. Man's pattern of civilization could be only one of many variants.
Well, I don't see how.
Well, just consider man's history. First, he's little more than an animal, like those forest creatures. But even so, I wouldn't mind betting that if you could look thoroughly into their way of life, it would consist principally of 2 things.
What?
Well, a practical approach to the necessities of living, like the manufacture of tools and weapons.
Isn't the other?
The desire to express themselves in some way. An artistic streak.
Artistic? What, them gorillas?
I bet that even now, back there on the Earth some 20,000 years ago, there's at least one man in every family who spends a good deal of his time carving or drawing the world he sees about him. Or if he doesn't do that, he's busy wasting his time banging a hollow log with a couple of bones for drumsticks. And he's probably better at that than he is at planning his tomorrow.
You mean that man is essentially an artistic creature?
He always has been. He'll paint, draw, sing, and dance because he can't help it. He'll build a house or make a spear because he has to, or die.
Oh, I don't see the point of all this. What are you getting at?
Just this. Supposing man, instead of developing his artistic trend first, had developed his scientific one.
Yeah.
Supposing all the scientific knowledge man has now had been known to the Greeks or the ancient Egyptians, and that over the centuries since, his store of knowledge had grown proportionately.
Well,
where would he be today?
I hate to think.
Well, where would he be?
Probably where the time travelers are now, or a long way towards it.
You mean that's how the time travelers have got where they are? By developing along purely scientific lines?
Why not?
You mean they have no arts, literature, sculpture, music?
He'd never heard of music. He didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, but that underground city, it was beautiful.
What was beautiful about it?
Well, the flowers, for one thing.
That was nature, not the time travelers. They're not responsible for flowers.
What, you mean they could have them flowers all growing there and not appreciate them? All the wonderful bright colours?
Who knows if they can even see colour? They may live in a completely grey world, like a dog.
All right. But how about the way the city was laid out? Those spheres and the domes above the ground. Perfectly symmetrical and beautiful because of it.
Yes, to our eyes. But they could mean no more to the time travelers than, a technical efficiency. There is beauty of a kind in a triangle, in a circle, in an ellipse, but none of these things expresses anything. They don't arise from an emotion any more than a mathematical equation does. A plus B equals C. It's an expression of a truth, that's all.
Well, then, what about their kindness, their generosity, their willingness to help us?
A tree bears its fruit. You eat it and are grateful. If you were a savage, you might thank the tree and give it something in return. But it doesn't mean the tree is kind or generous. It does it because it can't help it.
What do they do for fun, for relaxation?
If they have any form of amusement, I saw no sign of it.
Maybe we're their idea of fun. Maybe they get their relaxation by knocking people like us from one century to another and back again.
I shouldn't think that would amuse them. I doubt if they've any sense of humour at all.
Well, if what you say is true, Jet, we must appear very backward, primitive people to the time travelers.
Oh, I'm sure we do.
And yet they were willing to take us with them to Venus.
Yeah. I think it was more in self-defense than from any kindness towards us. By venturing out into space, by conquering the moon, man may threaten the voice and his kind again.
But he's not on the moon. He said he was going to Venus.
If man can get to the moon, he'll get to Venus.
Still, I wonder what it would have been like if we had gone with them.
Dull. Very dull, I should think. Their world would be orderly, clean, efficient, with no worries, no empty stomachs, no heartache, no emotions. Only a pure scientific efficiency until the end of your days. No. Not the life for an inquisitive do-or-die being like man.
Well, I wonder if we shall see the time travelers again.
When do you mean, now or in the future?
Oh, I mean now, before we reach the moon.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, how shall we know what to do when we get there?
One thing's certain. We can't land. We haven't the fuel.
Well, what do we do then? Fly straight past and say hello and so long to the man in the moon as we go by?
If we pass close enough and at the right speed, it would be impossible to go past it. The moon's gravitation will pull us into an orbit round it.
And what happens then?
Unless we do something about it, we keep going round it. Forever.
But don't you think the voice will even call us up to see if we're all right?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I could kick myself when I think of all the things I could have asked him and didn't.
Well, the most important thing of all we did ask...
Yeah, what was that?
To get back to our own time.
Yes, but asking for it doesn't mean we've got it. We're still out in space. There's no sign of the sun or the Earth, let alone the moon. And we can still remember where we've been and what's happened to us.
I'm not so sure it did happen. The old thing's already beginning to seem like a dream to me, and a bad dream at that.
Yes, Lemmy, we'll probably all wake up soon and find out it was.
Yes, that's what I'm scared of.
Huh?
That's why you must get to work on that diary, Doc. Write down everything you can remember before you lose it.
Yeah, sure.
Meanwhile, Mitch and I'll keep televiewer watch. If the time travelers have done right by us, it shouldn't be long before we sight the solar system on the screen. And we'll have worries enough to keep us occupied then, believe me. Do you think that can be it, Mitch? The sun? Our own sun?
What else could it be? It's been getting bigger all the time.
Yeah, but not big enough for us to see its planets yet, if it has any.
Well, the rate we're traveling, it won't be long before we do see them.
Supposing we don't slow up. Supposing we do go shooting right past.
Or supposing we haven't arrived back at the right time.
What are you two trying to do? Cheer me up or something?
If that is our sun, the Earth will be revolving around it. And it'll have cities on it. Towns, ships, houses, men. Not prehistoric men, but men of our own time. Men and women who look like us and think like us.
Yeah, and down in Australia, there's a radio operator waiting for me to call him up and tell him that Luna has left the moon and is on her way back to Earth.
We've already done that. The last message we sent was to tell them we were going to circle the moon.
You don't think they could hear us from here, do you?
I doubt it, Lemmy. Even if they could, it would take some minutes before you got a reply.
Well, I can wait. But supposing I do get them, what do I tell them? That we're outside the solar system altogether?
Now, that would be something.
Yeah, give them a bit of a shock, wouldn't it?
Give me a bit of a shock if we got a reply.
Well, shall I try it, Jeff?
Yes, if you like, but I don't think there's the slightest chance of their hearing us from this distance.
It'd prove a thing or two if they did.
What in particular?
Hello?
Well, that we must have already travelled through time, and the memory of what we've been through is going to stay with us.
Hello. Come in, please. I'll give them 15 minutes to reply. And if they haven't by then, well... Oh, no, listen. They're here again. It's his lips.
Either him or his ships. Watch the teleview, Mitch. See if we can locate them.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Luna.
No, wait.
Where did that come from?
From the radio.
Let's get over there, quick. Hello? Hello? Luna calling?
I know. Where have you been?
Eh?
We've been waiting for you. It took you a long time to get here.
A long time, he says. Must be all of 40 minutes.
Where are you?
A long way from you. You should have opened up your radio before. I've been trying to call you.
Oh. Tell me, have...
I don't think you need worry about anything.
You mean we've made it?
I think so. But we haven't finished with you yet.
How do you mean, haven't finished with us?
You want to land on the moon, don't you?
No, we don't. Look, we haven't got enough fuel. We used it nearly all up taking off from the Earth.
Then I will have to arrange things a little differently.
Well, how?
You had better all get on your couches and strap yourselves in.
What are you going to do?
Help you get back to your own time.
What, you mean we're not there yet?
If you were, you wouldn't be out here in space, would you?
No, I don't suppose we would.
Do as he says. Get on your bunks.
Right, okay.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Most of it. I've been trying to take it down.
Well, you better stop now. Things are about to happen.
Right.
And let me know when you're all strapped in.
I'm fixed.
Yeah, me too.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes?
We'll be all set in just a few moments.
Very well. This is the last time you will hear from me.
Why? Where are you going?
To Venus. To my new home.
Oh, well, we'll look you up in about 10 years from now, then.
That we shall see. I hope our meeting has been of benefit to you.
It has. Very much.
Remember, our ships will always be watching you.
Eh?
Are you all strapped in now?
Yes?
Say, wait a minute before you go. Look, there's something I want to ask. Hello? Hello?
Blimey, what's going on? What's happening?
Lie flat, everybody.
Oh.
Lie flat. Don't move. Hang on. Hold tight.
Well, don't look any different from the other side, does it? Craters, mountains, plains, just the same.
Didn't expect it to be all that different.
Hey, Jet, come over here. Look at this.
What?
Look, directly below us now. It's the biggest crater I've ever seen. About twice the size of Copernicus.
Yes, I can see it.
But it's crammed full of little craters, tiny ones in regular lines.
Yes. There's a tendency for craters on the Earth side to form lines of a sort.
Here, Jet, you know something?
No, Lemmy, what?
I've got that weird feeling that I've done all this before.
Strange you should say that, Lemmy. So have I. A very strong feeling.
Yeah, well, I haven't. No man on Earth, alive or dead, has ever seen the other side of the moon. You couldn't possibly have done it before.
Keep working that camera, Doc. Get as many pictures as you can.
You bet.
They're going to get the surprise of their lives back home when we tell them about this.
Well, nearly completed the circuit now. Soon our nose will be pointing to Earth again. You better stand by to cut in the motor.
Yeah, right.
And let me know when you're all set.
Okay, Jet.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut the stern teleview, Lemmy. Switch on forward view.
Teleview up. Forward view. On.
There she is. The Earth. Directly ahead.
You said that, Mitch, as though you hadn't seen it in years.
I feel like I haven't.
But you saw it not 50 minutes ago, just before we took off from the moon. Position, Lemmy?
Coming into center. 5 degrees.
Doc, stabilizer.
Stabilizer.
4 degrees.
Mitch, motor.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, what's the matter?
The fuel, there's hardly any left.
What? But you said there was plenty. Oodles of it, you said.
Well, there's not now. Look, something's wrong. We've lost it somewhere.
3 degrees.
We must have used up much more than you thought.
We couldn't have done. Not on a moon takeoff, but we shouldn't have used half of it.
2 degrees.
Have we got enough to set us on course for Earth?
Yeah, just about. No more.
Well, stand by to switch in motor.
Standing by.
1 degree.
Contact.
3,300, 350, 360, 600.
Cut the motor.
Earth, dead center. Course correct.
Cut the stabilizer, Doc.
Stabilizer cut.
Well, that's that. On course, correct velocity, and we're heading for home.
All right, Lemmy. Call up base and let me know when you get them.
Right.
You better check the fuel gauges, Mitch. Make sure the fault isn't with them.
You're too right, I will. Not an hour ago, when we took off from the moon, they registered half full. Now they're all but empty.
Well, you better check them carefully. We may need a burst or two from the motor when we land on Earth.
Yeah, right.
Hello. Luna calling. Calling Wonga Walla, Australia. Come in, please.
Hello, Luna. Wonga Walla, Australia calling.
I've got 'em, Jet.
Thanks, Lemmy. Hello, Earth. Jet Morgan calling.
Hearing you loud and clear.
We've completed our circuit round the moon, have taken numerous photographs, and are now heading back to Earth. Velocity is 5,500, and you can expect us to be within landing distance in 4.5 days from now.
Thank you, Luna. What does the other side of the moon look like?
Much the same as this side. Except there's a crater there, a large crater, much bigger than anything you can see on this side. It's colossal.
That all? No green-eyed monsters or anything?
No green-eyed monsters. Look, we have to make our routine check now. And we'll all be pretty busy for a bit. We'll call you again in 2 hours.
Right. And while you're coasting back to Earth, you'd better get all the sleep you can.
What for?
You're certainly going to get a big reception when you get here. I think every Prime Minister in the Commonwealth is flying out to Wonga Walla to meet you when you land.
Oh, blimey. All right, Control. We'll call you again later.
Okay, Luna. I'll be listening up.
I can't understand it, Jet.
What's that, Mitch?
Those gauges are right. The fuel tanks are empty. Well, as empty as makes no difference.
But they can't be. We carried enough reserve for an emergency, and we haven't had need to use any of it.
Well, they're empty just the same. It's a wonder we got off the moon at all. You know, if I'd known we got so little, we wouldn't have gone round the other side, I can tell you that.
There's something I can't understand, Jet.
Now, what's your trouble, Doc?
Oh, the oxygen.
What about it?
Oh, when we took off just now, the gauges registered enough for 5 days. Now they register hardly enough for 4.5.
What is going on? We couldn't have used up half a day's supply in less than an hour.
Well, we have, somehow, somewhere.
That 14-day wait on the moon must have had a more serious effect than we thought.
But that's ridiculous. How could it?
Search me.
We'll search the whole ship. If fuel and oxygen can disappear just like that, other things can too. Now, get started. Check everything. Food, batteries, the lot.
Okay.
But where does this food, if it is food, come from? This isn't anything like the stuff we brought with us. It seems to have undergone a complete chemical change.
And the fruit juice and cold tea has changed to water.
I don't like this.
Now you're talking sense.
How could it possibly happen?
Well, you said that out in space we'd make new and startling discoveries. Well, we've made them. Fuel and oxygen evaporate and food turns into something else.
Do you think this is any good to eat?
Only one way to find out.
Well, Doc?
Not bad. Rather sweet, like honey, but with the texture of bread. I don't think this can do us any harm.
Better not. It's all we've got to live on for the next 4 days.
Is there anything that's happened since we left Earth that could account for all this?
Oh, heaven knows.
Well, the least we can do is think back and see.
I'll bet it's that strange music we've been hearing.
How could that account for it?
Well, it's said that thunder can curdle milk. Maybe that music can curdle our grub or change it some other way.
Get out your diary, Doc. Let's check up on a few things.
Okay, just a minute.
I don't see how Doc's diary is going to help.
It might. It's worth trying anyway.
Here you are.
Good. Look up the first time Lemmy heard that music.
That was not long after we took off, when the radio packed in, wasn't it?
That's right, Doc.
And we heard it again just before we were about to land on the moon. At least Lemmy did, over his intercom. Then we managed to contact base. We told them we'd been stranded on the moon throughout the lunar night, but that everything was now working again. We were about to take off, but would circle the other side of the moon before returning to Earth, which we are now doing.
It's all very strange, isn't it? How are we ever going to account for that music, the appearance of that saucer-shaped ship, or anything else? They'll never believe a word of it back home.
Not even when they see what happened to our grub?
Hey, wait a minute.
What's up, Doc?
Well, there's stacks more of this diary. Pages of it.
What?
Yeah. Look, it should end here, but it doesn't. It goes on.
Yeah, but how could it? You haven't had time to write any more.
Well, then what's this? They're not blank pages, are they? And is that my handwriting, or isn't it?
It certainly looks like it.
But, Jed, I don't remember right... Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
I don't know yet. Listen to this. November the 20th, 1965. Earth time.
November 20th? That's today.
It is now more than 2 hours since we left the moon and found ourselves in these new and frightening circumstances. How we got here, what really caused it, we shall never know. The fact is, we are somewhere within the galaxy of which our sun is a member. We are adrift in space, maybe destined to wander around the universe forever, helplessly, hopelessly. To Earth again in our time remains to be seen. We can only put our trust in the time travelers and hope they pull it off. If they don't, these words may never be read by anybody, and the story of our strange adventures will die with us. Now Lemmy has picked up the voice on the radio. He tells us to go to our bunks and strap ourselves in, and everything will be all right. So I must now leave this diary and do as he instructs.
Do any of you remember anything about what Doc has just read?
Well, not me, Jed. Nor me, but I did have a feeling we'd been round the other side of the moon before.
I had the same feeling, Lemmy, but as to what's in this diary, it's all new to me.
Yes, but it seems that's why I told you to write it all down in case we did forget it.
Yeah. That could account for the fuel and oxygen shortage.
And the food being all different.
But are they going to believe all this back on Earth? I can hardly believe it myself.
Well, then either think we're plumb crazy, or we cooked the whole thing up as a practical joke.
Blimey, wait a minute.
What is it, Lemmy? Where are you going?
You'll see.
He's turning out the locker, the one with the specimens of the moon rock and soil in it.
Lemmy, what are you doing? Leave all that stuff alone.
Got it.
Got what?
This. It was still there, where Doc's diary said we put it, in the locker.
What is it?
It's the knife. The prehistoric stone knife that Jet found outside the ship.
Good heavens, then it must be true. Every word of it. We could never have picked up a thing like this on the moon.
Yeah, but we could have brought it with us from Earth to substantiate our story. Well, Doc could anyway.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you accusing me of fixing the whole thing up, Mitch?
You brought the diary, didn't you? You could have brought the knife, too. Newspapers would pay a lot of money for this story back home.
Now, look,
wait a minute,
you
two. Let's not start arguing. The whole thing is absolutely fantastic, but I don't think anybody's trying to pull anything.
Well, and how can you explain it?
I don't know. Strange things have happened to all of us in the 3 weeks since we left Earth.
Yeah, you tried telling Earth about them. See what they have to say about it.
I'm going to call up control.
To be laughed at?
No, to tell them we're short of fuel and may have difficulty landing. We'll look deeper into that diary and all that's connected with it before we breathe a word of it to anybody at home.
Well, now you're talking sense, Jet. If we're not careful, all the reception we'll get will be from a bunch of psychiatrists.
Get base, Lemmy, will you?
Yes, mate.
I can't understand it at all, Jet. I don't recall writing one word of any of this.
Hello. Rocket ship Luna calling Wonga Walla. Come in, please.
Hello, Luna. Standing by.
Hello, this is Morgan speaking.
Hello, Jet. Everything okay? You're dead on course. We're plodding you all the way.
We're out of fuel.
What?
Yes, and landing may be a bit tricky.
You can land all right. You can glide in, and we've got bags of room for you. The whole outback is at your disposal.
Oh, I haven't any fear of not landing her safely. It's just that I can't guarantee to put her down on the launching ground. You may have to go out into the desert and look for us.
Don't worry, Jet. We'll be ready. We'll find you.
Good. I thought I'd better warn you now while there was plenty of time.
No other news?
No, nothing else. What news have you got? What's been happening back home?
You're the biggest news we've had for years. Oh, except for one thing.
Oh, what's that?
Well, there's been another flying saucer scare, the biggest we've had since the 1950s.
What?
And sighted over Australia by a dozen independent eyewitnesses.
What did these saucers look like?
Like saucers, of course. Circular aircraft, anyway. About 20 of them, flying at tremendous speed and at a circular formation. Well, half an hour ago, they were sighted over America. You better keep a lookout for them, Jet. Maybe they're trying to steal your thunder.
Yes, we will.
What a nonsense.
What makes you think so?
Something cooked up by the newspapers, inspired by your trip. What else could it be?
Could be a lot of things.
Tell me you believe in them, Jet.
Oh, I'm not saying I do or I don't. I don't believe or disbelieve anything until it's proved, or otherwise.
Same here. When will you be calling again?
In 2 hours.
Right. I'll be listening. Good luck on your return home and happy landing.
Thanks. Thanks, Wongawalla. Thanks a lot.
You've been listening to the final episode of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. The part of the time traveller was played by Derek Guyler, and other parts were played by David Jacobs. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton.